Civilization. At its heart, that was the first meaning of the word Archonia. But things fell apart. Societies collapse. Safety comes to an end. Demon lords rise. Here in this place and time, we have Archonia no more.
Hello, and welcome back
Woohoo!
to something different. We are no longer playing Shadows of Archonia. We are playing the new Archonia No More. But before we get into it, I'm going to let Steve take the helm for a second.
Yes. So, Alan's probably going to tell you all about the game. We're playing a game called Shadow of the Demon Lord and a supplement called Godless. Keen-eyed viewers will recognize that this is being called Episode 1, even though there are already 2 episodes on the YouTube channel. Briefly, we played those a year ago, and we decided afterwards to fold them into Archonia lore. So, as of now, those stories are canon to Archonia. And this, I usually give a content warning at the start of every session. This time I mean it. This is like, for anyone who reads DC Comics, this is like Archonia Black Label. This is bad news. It's dark as hell for real. If you don't want body horror, vile descriptions of horrible things happening to living creatures, then get out of here.
Like if you go to the video store and you see like the box that says Shadows of Archonia No More is in a black box.
Yeah, in a different section.
Yeah.
So anyway,
You just dated yourself right there, by the way.
yeah, come on.
Hey, I don't mind. Those were the days, man.
We are who we are. So yeah, if you don't know this channel, we are Shadows of Archonia. We have this show on Friday. I keep looking over there because that's where the screen is, but my camera's here. We have this show on Friday nights, which is where we do our ongoing campaigns. Usually we're playing Kevin Crawford's Worlds Without Number to do Shadows of Archonia Campaign 2. But we're taking a break this month to do Archonia No More with Alan at the helm. On Monday nights, we have a whole other stream called Tales from the Backlog. That's where we try out all sorts of different shows, all sorts of different games with all sorts of different people coming through as rotating cast members. On Monday, we are supposed to start Crown and Skull. However, there is a shortage of players, so we'll let you know that one might be canceled, or at least pushed back because some cast members have life circumstances and aren't around right now. So we'll let you know. But normally on Mondays, we do shorter games, 1 to 3 sessions of all kinds of stuff. And if you like what you see, come join our Discord. I'm putting that in the Twitch chat. YouTube chat can find it in the description below the video. We also have a Patreon. If you really like what we do, you can help support us. That's patreon.com/Shadows of Archonia. Everything that you see on your screen right now costs money, even Matt. So, yeah, that's it for me. Tell us what we're doing, Alan.
All right. So,
What's up, J Tyrannus?
like Steve says, we're playing Archonia No More, which is I'm gonna give like a brief lore on the world of Archonia No More. It's
We
kind
didn't
of,
introduce ourselves too.
yeah. You know what?
I'm sorry.
Let's do that first.
Okay, I'm
Go,
Steve.
yeah, go around, introduce yourself, your character, and what your character feels like they're going through right now, and all that stuff.
Okay.
Okay, so my name is Steve, and I am playing Slag, the changeling magician / wizard. In this system, you take a new class when you hit level 3.
Yes.
So you have like a novice class, and then a expert class, and then a master class. So we just took our expert class, which for me is wizard. At the moment, my companions think I'm a dwarf cleric because changeling.
What was his name?
His name was Darren, Reverend Darren.
Reverend Darren.
Yeah, which was actually Max's character. But he died. Short story. Slag is having a hard time. Slag is into the dark arts, and there are consequences for that in this game, which Slag has historically not cared about. It's starting to catch up to him. If I drop below half hit points, I'm going to get attacked by demons from nowhere. If I get incapacitated at any point, I will die instantly. Every night when I sleep, my soul goes to hell. And when I wake up in the morning, I gain 10 points of insanity, which forces me to roll on the madness table. And there's a 5% chance I will die instantly from that. So, Slag, learning lots of new spells. Not having a great time with
Not in a good place.
Not having a great time. For some reason, the powers that be frown upon torture and mutilation.
I wonder why.
Yeah.
Hi, I'm Yuri. I am playing Kay, a wandering lost soul. Due to the events from last game, which was about a year ago,
Sorry.
Kay is now suffering from long-term obsessive compulsion type madness. So she started off as a rogue during her novice path and is now a berserker due to said events. Having believed that she killed her child, it was an illusion, but she became, let's say, a little insane.
Just a tad.
Just a little. I think I'm down to 8 points of insanity.
Ha! You call that insane?
But because of that, you chose the path of
Berserker.
yeah. So she's going the way of the berserk.
Hey,
great.
we got Jay Tyrannus, Loki Lion in
hey, how's it
the
going,
YouTube
guys?
chat. Thanks everyone for being there over in the Twitch chat. Deltron and Carlos. Good
Hey,
to
how's
see
it
you
going?
guys. And anybody who's watching without chatting, you're also welcome.
My name is Matt. I'm playing Ro. She is a orc that has escaped slavery. She was like a rower on a boat, so she took one of her oars, turned it into a spear, and is now free. So
And also somehow got a machine gun
somehow she stole a machine gun from one of the guards
and a vest.
and a suicide vest, which helped with the escape.
Mm-hmm.
She's kind of young but inexperienced, especially socially, so she's got kind of a angsty teen, like rebellious vibe about her. She's ironically the least crazy person here, despite having been a slave her whole life.
It's very stable, though.
It's a very like she was
It's
chained
harsh,
to a
but it's
boat.
very stable.
Yeah, she was
Yeah.
chained to a boat forever, so
Yeah.
like she just sat there and did her boat thing. She's a fighter, or she's a warrior in the expert path that I just took as a fighter because she doesn't believe, or she believes the only way to not fall into that trap again is to be strong enough to defend herself. And right now, I think the biggest thing she's dealing with is just whether or not she can actually trust these new strangers she kind of fell into with.
Definitely can't.
She doesn't know that yet.
Especially this guy.
So, I do want to explain what happened exactly right before this episode, but even before that, to explain the world of Archonia No More, it's basically, we don't know for sure. This is just basic knowledge from your characters that hundreds of years ago, there was a calamity that happened, which was called the Great Eclipse. Out of nowhere one day, the sun just turned black and a huge shadow came across the land. And this shadow, horrible stuff happened when the shadow hit the land. Demons came back, devils came back, undead rose from the ground. People who were like holy people couldn't do magic anymore. The gods left Archonia,
Jerks.
and this land became godless. So we're picking up like
Godless.
we're not sure exactly how long. maybe like 100 or close to 200 years later. This is where this is taking place, and in the land, everyone's fighting for themselves, and there's a bunch of people in the charge, but we'll get to that later. But quick summary of what happened before in the last 2 episodes. You guys woke up on a slave orc truck that was taking you somewhere. You still don't know where. You fought off the orcs and the goblins, killed them, took their truck, and then you were trying to figure out where to go with the truck. I believe it was Slag and Kay who were trying to read the dashboard, but it's covered in orc grease. So you try to translate the orc grease, and you said it said food or something. And then Slag tried to rub off the grease, and there was some Fey language on
I
it.
think it was actually these two doing that.
Okay.
I don't remember.
Yeah, there was some Fey language underneath the grease, but it was still hard. You still couldn't really translate it. So then you guys ended up at this oasis, which had all these weird things going on. There was water there that I believe both Kay and Slag drank from. And after they drank that water, they started seeing weird visions of like these ghostly spirits walking around the oasis, beckoning them to go inside this cave.
What was weird about it? Well, only thing weird was that Ro didn't see him.
Yeah, because Ro didn't eat or drink from,
wasn't
from the
there a
oasis.
poisoned apple too?
There was apples, but Ro didn't eat one until after she went in the cave. But when you guys went in the cave, it was a beautiful cave full of these amazing crystals. And at the end, there was this weird orb, this giant orb that, for some reason, I believe it was Slag who messed with it, activated, and then all the spirits came into one and became this huge being who said that you all were going to go through a trial. It asked Slag to go through with the trial. He went inside the orb. He saw beyond the fourth wall and somehow didn't go insane. And
I did get some insanity. I got a point or two from that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he fought all of his past changeling people. Well, not changeling people, but all the people he took his appearance from. He fought them. And he fought devil versions of those people.
Killed him once. No
Yeah.
reason not to do it again.
Kay, unfortunately, was trying to fight this thing, but the thing showed Kay her child. And then she accidentally killed her child, which...
I don't remember that.
Yeah, she tried to hit the being, but then the being put it into the child, and she went insane from that.
Yep.
Yeah.
And
It wasn't great.
but
Nope.
with the help of Ro, they were able to break the illusion, and they found out that beyond the orb was this alien-like brain that was just hanging out in the back of the cave. Slag destroyed the brain by making it shit itself. And they made it out with crystals that were worth 50 gold pieces each. So you all
That's where I
got
got
50 gold
That's
pieces
right.
each.
50 gold pieces.
Yeah.
Gold coins.
Also,
Yeah.
I picked up a crystal that showed me a vision of a changeling church.
Yes.
And I know exactly where it is. The only problem is I don't know where I am.
Yes, and Ro also looked at a crystal that told you where there were more orcs that were similar to you.
I don't care.
Yeah. But Kay did not look at her crystal. She just smashed it.
Because I went berserk.
Yeah.
Insane.
Honestly, when I became a slave, I was in an orc family, so it's not like they can protect me any more than anyone else can.
Again, stay with me.
You're kind of crazy though.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
I say as I continue to stay with you.
Oh yeah. So after all those events, 2 days have passed.
That's right.
I would normally make Slag roll for these 2 days, but he did that already in the last session, and he survived those 2 days.
Woo! Go Slag.
But we're gonna open up with you all inside the truck, and you're driving. I assume Kay is driving, but
We figured out the fuel issue, right? The food was fuel, and we needed more. Or
you did not find any fuel.
Yeah, we still don't know. I actually asked him about that. I was like, I thought we figured it out. And he's like, we don't know what it
No,
means.
there's still more to learn. But we open up with you guys driving through a sandstorm. There's almost no visibility. Who's driving right now? I assume Kay is.
Gotta be gay. I don't know how to drive.
didn't I drive at one point? I don't remember.
I think Kay offered you to drive.
I was shooting out the window. That's right. Never mind.
So, and
You could drive if you want to.
Nope.
It's very similar to rowing a boat, I'm sure.
this is the first sandstorm
I'm about to throw you out the
that
window.
you
Right?
guys have experienced in Archonia no more, at least in the Deadlands, otherwise known as the Scorched Lands.
Scorched Lands.
Um,
Same place.
sandstorms they can sometimes last for weeks. It all depends.
I hate sand.
And the sand is like super hot. So if you were to put your hand out of the vehicle and let just your bare hand hit the sand, it'll probably like melt off your skin.
Yeah, it was like 100 and something degrees out. Yeah.
So it's super tough. You guys are trotting along. Thankfully, this vehicle has enough cushion to stop some sand,
Armor.
but there are some windows that are broken.
And we're missing the back, aren't we?
We
Yeah,
are
the
missing
whole back blew up.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
I
There
don't know
was
if you guys.
dynamite involved last time.
So I don't know if you guys made any precautions about that.
I think we would have taken anything that may have been in that cave in terms of like canvas or sheet metal or anything, boards that we could put up.
There are still the broken cages too.
Okay. Well, a cage isn't going to help us block out the heat, though.
So
Picture us all just squished into the cab right now. 'Cause it's
Can
probably the
we-
only safe
so-
place.
Can we generalize this to some kind of skill check for like we just tried to plug the holes?
yeah, I'm gonna say. So in this game, there's strength, intelligence, agility, and will.
This seems agility to me, or
Or it could be intelligence,
It could be
too.
intelligence.
So I'm gonna let you guys choose and roll that.
If I roll it, it will be intellect, and that's a +2.
I'm not helping.
I roll it, it's agility, and that's +2.
Okay, how about we both roll
Yeah. Because it's probably a two-person job.
it? Maybe you did good.
So I'm gonna say this.
I'm calling that cock. That's between.
so-
that says 5 and 13.
Should I re-roll? We re-roll in here. Oh,
She got a nat 20, and I got a nat 1.
nice. Roll.
we'll take the average.
Are you gonna help at all?
10.
Not unless they convinced me to.
Well, I'm gonna say this happens right before the sandstorm hits. So you see a sandstorm coming from the horizon, and you guys oh shit, we gotta cover up the windows or something. And then you guys do this, and you passed. You got that 20.
Nat 21.
1?
Well, 3 with my bonus, but yeah.
Okay, so you failed.
I'm busy adding scrap onto my spear or something.
All right, so the sandstorm's about to hit, and you still don't do anything.
I'm like, Ro, I think for your survival, it behoove you to help us board up these windows.
Oh,
We must board up the windows.
I'm busy.
We must board up
Are
the
you
windows.
too busy to not die?
Fine. Fine.
We must board up the windows.
So I'll accept strength or intelligence.
I would probably use strength too. It's a D20, right?
Yeah, D20. You have to get a 10 or higher.
17 on the dice plus
Nice.
2, 19.
All right, so
Yeah, one hand holding it up while you screw it in.
so with you two doing that, I say you guys put up enough boards to at least get through most of the sandstorm.
You just hear me muttering, have to board up the windows. Have to board up the windows.
Are you okay?
I'm boarding up the windows. I have to board up the
I
windows.
see that.
Is
So-
it done?
Yeah, you've been hitting the same nail for like 3 minutes.
Yes, we're done.
So I'm gonna say the storm lasts for at least 2 hours or more, and again, you can almost see nothing outside, but you do hear. I don't know. This might be. You do hear like animal sounds outside, like the screaming sounds of something. Like it's very animal-like the scream. You might hear it as something else actually, because
What would I hear?
because you might actually hear like child noises.
Don't like it. By the way, speaking of don't like it, I can only eat rotting meat. Any kind of rotten food, but I would have saved and butchered the bodies of the orcs that we killed on the truck for later consumption.
Okay.
Goblins?
Well, there was my sidekick was a goblin, so we have him too.
Wait, who did we fight?
The orcs had us captured in the truck
Yes.
in session 1
Oh.
or prologue
I remember that
1.
for some reason.
Yeah,
I'm an orc, so it's kind of...
oh, but yeah,
Yeah. You guys woke up to orcs and goblins that were taking you somewhere. You
Yeah.
still don't know.
Okay.
You still don't know where.
as many of their bodies as were still on the truck, I would have butchered.
That's fine. So
You're disgusting.
I would say finally the storm ends, and the truck is really beaten up, and the greatest fear has come forth. The truck starts shooting up like backfire, and okay, you look at the dashboard, and the gas has reached 0.
I have to continue driving. I have to continue driving. I have to. Is there a point where I stop being long-term mad?
No. So long-term madness is special in this game, where it won't stop until you fulfill the condition, and you haven't fulfilled a condition yet to make that happen. So
I have to continue driving. I have to
And
continue driving.
the truck
you-
just stops.
Just like looking at you.
I'm pressing the pedal to the metal.
What was the madness that you had?
Mad to the point of obsession, long-term madness, whatever task, I can't stop until it's done. I'm impaired if prevented from it until I can continue the task.
I say we impair her.
What does that mean?
I'm already impaired because you just see me pressing my foot to the pedal.
She can't drive, and she's still trying to drive. We need to get her to do something else.
Can't stop until I'm done driving.
I mean, you could get out and push.
Yuri, give me a sign. Okay, give me a perception.
Huh? That is... And is that with intellect or with will? Anyway, I don't think I pass.
All right. Well, this
Try this one.
This one is only if you pretty much off in the distance. Once the sandstorm stops, you see a little bit of smoke rising in the air.
That's
And
always a good thing.
you see a little bit of smoke rising in the air. And I forgot to mention this, in the cockpit of this truck, there are a pair of like semi-decent binoculars that are here. So you can use those, and those will give you a boon to your next perception check.
Okay.
I'm the shortest, so one of you climb out on top and see what you can see.
Am I done driving?
Yeah, well, it stopped completely.
I think I'm done driving. Well,
Does that count as her task being completed?
No.
someone
we
has to
didn't-
tell me I'm done driving.
Yeah, so
Okay, good news, we're there.
We're here?
We're where we were going. Yes, you have successfully driven the truck.
Okay. Where are we?
So there's just sand in all directions, but again, far away from you, you do see some smoke, but it's hard to see with just your naked eye.
Okay, so I grab the binoculars
This is great.
and I go outside and then I take a peek. I think I see some smoke out there.
We can see the smoke too.
Yeah. Do I see anything closer with the binoculars?
Give me that perception with a boon. So it's 1d20, and you add the d6 to it.
That is a 12 plus a 1. It's a 13.
It's a pass. All right. It's okay. You're focusing. And off in the distance, you see a big, large truck with a bunch of cages on top of it. And you focus a little bit better. And you see, well, this is all you can see from this far away. You guys are like maybe 100 yards away at least. So you see this, and you see a bunch of these hooded figures.
Should we go to the camera?
Yep.
Yeah.
all around the truck. All around the truck.
Oh. Wait, that's what we're looking at, right? Not what that's not our truck.
No, this is a different truck.
Oh, okay.
This is me.
How far away is the
So is this our truck?
Yeah, that's your guys' truck. Yeah.
Okay.
So just put it like further away.
Okay.
So
So are we like a mile away, couple miles, 3 miles?
far enough away that you need a binocular to see this truck.
Okay. And I'm like, roast slag. I see. It looks like it might be a broken down truck. They might have fuel if we can maybe.
Yes, you do see these hooded figures trying to put more fuel into their truck, and you see another one in the front with looking at the engine, like the engine's up and they're trying to fix it. And in one of these cages, you see a bunch of different races of people, but the one that catches your eye is the one in this one. It looks to be a young child.
Oh, I'm definitely very interested.
Male,
And-
female, human.
It's hard to tell, but you can definitely tell. But right when you see it, Kay, you get like PTSD of you in that cave killing that child.
Oh no.
But now you get a stroke of like insane like revelation, and you think to yourself, if I can do all my power to save that child, maybe I'll feel content. Because it will right the wrong of you killing that fake child.
I'm like, slag. I think there's some captured. And can I count how many people? Am I able to count how many?
Yeah.
see.
So, well, this is what you can see from over here.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's probably from over here you could probably see like 5 of them. Yeah.
I'm like, it looks like our fuel problems might be over. If we could go over there. And I tell them how many people there. I think there's about 7 people. They're trying to refuel. I think they might be having engine problems, and they have some captives. One of them looks like a child. I think we should go over there.
We should not go over there.
We should go over there. We need fuel, and we need to save that child.
Can we just sit here and wait till someone comes by?
No.
I don't care for any of these plans.
Well, then what do you suggest?
I suggest we look for fewer than 7 people to attack.
I'm like cleaning my machine gun right now, and I look at the ammunition, and I only have 5 bullets left. Yeah, me too.
So we're just going to sit here and wait? Or walk? We don't know how long. We're going to need fuel and water, and those people in those cages probably need our help.
How hot is it?
Right now it's not that hot because when you guys went in a sandstorm, it was at its hottest.
Okay.
But now it's getting close to the evening, so the temperature has gone down enough so that you don't get hurt when going outside.
I'm like, maybe we could ambush them somehow. And free those captives.
Do the captives have more fuel? Can we use them as fuel?
I mean, I don't know, but I think that might be the right thing to do.
Slag, when you hear us say right thing to do, you feel a little something in the back of your neck.
That's weird. I don't like that.
It almost feels like something in the back of your neck is trying to get your attention.
What's there?
You don't see any, you don't catch anything.
This has to do with that dwarf there, and I mean, some other dwarf that's not me.
What? Did you refer to yourself in the third person?
Nope.
Okay.
But and then I look at you. I'm like, but Reverend, wouldn't your God think it's the right thing to do to save the captives? And it would save our problems too. And we're low on food. They might have food and they might have water.
The thing about my God is he's real wishy-washy on the whole right thing to do issue.
Didn't all the gods, leave when the whole black started?
Vicious rumor.
Okay. Well, let me know how it goes.
You're just gonna sit here, Ro? You're not gonna help maybe have some empathy for fellow captives?
Do you see anything else out there besides the truck full of armed men?
I see smoke. I see cages. They
But-
look like they might have some sort of equipment, maybe more weapons.
How about in different directions? Like somewhere else we might go?
I'm just looking at the smoke.
Can I have those? I just take them from you, unless you resist.
I don't resist, and I still look at the smoke.
Alright, and I'm looking around with the binoculars to see if I can see anything. I'm a little taller. Probably a lot taller, actually.
So give me a perception with a boon.
My perception's empty. How do I...
Oh, so if you have you basically have one. So if you have 11, you get +1. If you have 12, you get +2.
So he's talking about your intellect. So
okay.
What's your intellect
Minus
score? What's your intellect score?
Oh, 9.
So your perception is 10, so your perception bonus is 0.
Oh, okay, that's fine. And then I get +1 from the binoculars?
No, you get a boon. So you get
Oh,
to roll
boon,
the
okay.
d20 and 1d6.
I got a 5 on the boon and a 1 on the d20. I don't see anything.
We're very lucky.
So yeah, you look in other directions besides the smoke, and you just see sand, for as far as the binocular can see.
Can we use sand somehow?
All right, so we do need transportation. This truck seems to have died. I feel like I should tell you guys something at this juncture.
Okay.
I'm not that dwarf. This dwarf.
Sorry.
I don't get it.
Remember that other guy from before?
Which other guy?
This guy.
Oh,
Oh, what? And I just look at you, and
It's a magic thing.
I'm...
No, magic. No. Are you really hitting me?
No.
No.
I stop when you say no, like right in front of you.
But my point is, maybe if we can get a good enough look at those guys, I can turn into one of them.
Roll me intelligence, Ro and K.
Yeah, my best stat.
I rolled a 16.
11 minus 1, so 10.
You both pass.
Oh.
So when he does this, you don't know exactly, but you have heard rumors of people that can do this. They're called changelings. And changelings, these are just rumors, but there's rumors that back in the old days, the Fae, or the elves or whatever, they would create these little twig and mud people that could be born into real people. They just have to take someone's appearance, basically. But they will usually use these people as for toys. But every now and then, one of these changelings becomes a real person.
Oh.
So they're birthed from Fae.
I'm gonna just poke you at the tip. How do I know this is the real you?
It's not.
So then what is the real you?
Who cares? That's not the point. The point is I can turn into people.
How do you turn into people?
That's pretty gross, but cool.
Do you have to, take their souls or something?
So there's rumors.
I don't think so. I have to be near them. I have to be near enough to them to see them well, and then I can copy them exactly. Honestly, I don't even know who this guy was. He's dead now.
Just got attacked by a bug.
Wow, you must go through so many identity problems.
No, this
What?
is my normal state, so it's kind of normal.
But if you could turn into one of the guards, that would give us an in, so we could free captives.
How do I know not to shoot you?
Great question. Don't shoot the guy that's fighting the other guys.
Maybe we could tie like a ribbon around you or something.
Ooh, a bow in your hair.
The flaw with this plan is I have to be in near range to them before I can take one of their identities. And in this flat space, I don't see how I can get close to them without being seen.
Are there dunes or is it just flat?
So you guys are looking off of a dune right now.
Okay, so there's dunes. Okay.
So you're gonna have
We're
to.
actually more visible than they are.
Well, right now it is getting close to evening.
If we let ourselves
So and the sandstorm happened, so visibility is still kind of low.
Do we have anything in the truck that would make a distraction that we could draw one of them closer?
Well, I think we have to go over to them and lure one away if possible.
Does it look like they've seen us? Because our truck's up on top of a dune. We're probably silhouetted against.
So your guys' truck is not visible.
Okay, but
like-
we're just on top of it.
Yeah, because she got on top of the truck to use the binoculars,
Okay.
and so she could barely see above the dune and see where the smoke was coming from. So you guys aren't visible, and they have not noticed you yet. They're still working on their truck.
Well, if they like to capture people, they're probably slavers, right?
Which is why we should avoid them.
Which is why we should kill them and free the slaves.
Normally, I'd be on your side, bro, but they have the only potentially working vehicle around.
I'm not going back. Like, I don't care what you think.
That's fine. You can kill yourself if they capture you, but we do need the truck.
I do have this suicide vest.
Yeah. That's fine with me.
So let's go.
Just don't be nearby if that happens.
Besides, remember that thing where I was teleporting people's weapons out of their hands? Mm-hmm. I can do that with the key.
Oh, then that's easy.
If we get captured, we're not going to stay captured.
Okay.
As long as I'm alive. So it's in your best
I
interest
hate it. I hate all of
to
it.
make sure that I don't die.
What do you want me to do?
Maybe we could pretend to be your captives.
Again, I can't turn into one of them until we get close. But I could turn back into Darren and pretend that I'm a different slaver.
That's still gross.
Can you turn into an animal? Like a small animal?
Yes.
Can you? Let me
It
double
says
check.
living creature that I can see. It doesn't say humanoid. I would have to be able to see a creature to copy it exactly, though.
Like, actively see it.
Yeah. Now, I think I can keep the form.
The size has to be 1 or 1/2. So one.
Okay. Yeah, it does say that. Yeah.
Yeah. So an animal is smaller than 1/2.
I could be one of you two, basically. Or one of the dead bodies.
And it says and have a humanoid shape.
Oh,
It does.
it does say that?
Yeah. If you want, you can look.
Oh,
at
yeah,
page
it does.
14.
It does say that. No, I have it in my sheet. I just didn't read far enough. Yeah.
Says your body changes.
And it has to be living, so I can't copy the dead bodies. We have either
Yeah.
I can be Darren, I can be Slag, or I can be one of you two.
None of
Yeah,
which
it's just-
seem to help.
Yeah. This says this lasts until you use the talent again. So you
Okay.
could potentially lose identities too.
Oh, so you're saying I can't turn back into Darren right now?
Yeah, because it says the effect lasts until you use this talent again. So if that last person is not there, you can't turn back into them.
Why don't we maybe set this truck on fire, make our way around, maybe that would attract some of them to the truck, and then we could go to their location and then set an ambush there. Or set an ambush around here to attract them, and then kill them, and then save the captives.
Sorry, I stopped listening like 5 minutes ago. What? Can you, or,
I guess I'm stuck in changeling form now, so I'm just going to turn into you.
Okay.
Can you not do that?
No, I can't not do this. However, I'm a version of you with no hair anywhere on our body. I have red weeping eyes in the palms of my hands, and I have a gaping black wound in my side.
I mean, except for the wound and stuff.
Also, no fingernails.
Oh, and the lack of fingernails and lack of hair on the top of your head. It's not so bad.
Yeah.
So what's the plan?
Well, now you have 2 orcs, so maybe we're your captors? Or your slaves, or whatever?
Let's go.
Oh, wait, we're capturing you.
Yeah, we'll capture her because she's a pitiful, weak human.
That's... Okay, I like that. I don't want to be the captee.
Okay, but one of you hold my axe and then hand it back to me when the fighting starts.
You hold the axe, it's too heavy.
Okay. I take it, and it's not bad. I like it.
You do have to give it back so she can use it in the fight. Okay,
And
so...
The spear?
And I hide my knife in my somewhere underneath my rags.
So I think what we'll do is we'll disguise ourselves like we discussed, and then after we're disguised, we'll crest the dune on foot. So at that point, they'll probably see us silhouetted against the sky.
So we're twins now, and you're the ugly one.
Yeah, we don't have to be twins. We could just be like, I mean, no one can tell. We can just say that we're not related.
We look exactly alike. You just have no hair and...
To be honest, all orcs kind of look all alike.
I mean, I wasn't going to say it.
I will slap you.
I mean, it might make it look more accurate.
I slap her.
And we can't tell what race these guys down here are, can we?
How do I attack?
We're not there yet, Joe.
So
I still have to...
how do you attack?
Yeah, I slap her.
Oh, you want to slap her?
That'll be an unarmed attack, which
Strength, right?
yeah, you just roll a d20 with your strength modifier against
attacking
her
with a weapon.
against her defense.
Okay, all my attacks are with weapons except for forceful strike. Oh, here we go. If you attack with a weapon or improvised weapon, never mind. 13, 15 to hit.
That beats my thing. I can't even dodge because I'm tied up.
Mm-hmm.
I tried to with my neck, but
I don't know what is it. Just a 1d4 or something? Like how much is an unarmed strike?
If you're going all out on this, it will usually be like a 1d3.
Oh,
But I believe you have something that says your strikes that would be less than 1d6 are now 1d6.
that's if you attack with a weapon or improvised weapon.
And fists count as weapons.
Okay, I'm not trying to hit that hard.
All right, 1d3.
Okay, I don't have a 1d3.
I believe the conversion is a 1d6 minus
Oh, it's
yeah.
divided by 2. I guess.
divided by 2.
3, so 1.
I'm like, yeah, I think that'll bruise nicely. Gotta sell it.
You guys are insane. I don't know how I got stuck with you guys.
We were captured by the same band of slavers.
I know how.
It's our charming
I know
personalities, of course.
Well, you said a second ago that you didn't know how.
It was sarcastic. I start shoving you. Just go.
Yeah, go.
I stumble forward.
My shove does nothing to you.
Put your minis on the board.
Or do they? So my intention is that we make ourselves very visible on the way up. Do they see us and do anything about us?
I'm pushing you from behind.
Oh, I thought you guys tied me on or leading me on a rope. No?
Wow. Wow again.
We had chains. We had shackles from in the slaver truck that we have.
Can I put down the fog just a little bit?
Yeah, just turn it down.
So I went.
I like the
Yeah.
fog though. Very cool.
It builds up for over time.
Okay, so I would say once you get like within like maybe 50 yards, a couple of them do see you. And actually,
At this range, can we tell what they are?
so the hooded figures is still hard to tell, but you do get a better sight of the cages. So in the cages, you see a lot of different races in there. You see some humans. You see you don't see any orcs. Mostly humans. Well, you do see one large figure that's inside here, but it's hard to tell what that figure
Inside
is.
the truck.
Yeah.
Okay.
And you do see this one in here still with that child, with the child inside of it.
Okay. So do they do anything as we approach?
Yes. So these three come up in that car to you. So move those three in the car up to you.
Let me do the talking. I've been around these guys a lot.
Okay.
I don't speak Orcish anyway.
I don't know if they speak Orcish or not.
So the driver stays in the car. The one on top of the car stays on the top, and one of them walks up to you. And when this thing walks up to you, you start to see the size of this thing. This thing they're all maybe the same height, which is like maybe 6'2", 6'3".
Oh, they're big.
They're big.
They're like little tiny minions.
Yeah, they're a lot bigger in real life.
Okay.
And when they come up to you, you can't see the face, but you do see, what do you call that? Is a snoot or a snout? And once this guy raises his head, it's like a reptilian face. And he starts talking, but it's all like in hisses and goes sss, sss, and you see like the tongue come out. And
Oh, these guys, great.
and he takes his it's not a staff, it's more like a short sword, and he points at you, and then he says you two to put her in the car.
What? Trade.
He goes "Sss, sss."
Trade.
Money.
Food for vehicle.
He starts to like clear his throat, and he starts talking in deep speech. Does anyone know deep speech?
I don't know what I know. I don't know where my languages went.
I speak English and Orc. That's the thing.
Oh, dark speech. I have dark.
Sorry, dark speech.
Okay.
Oh, great. That's good. Yeah.
Oh. Okay.
So
yeah.
so he
Godless
goes-
just keeps saying your regional language.
Yeah,
But-
I don't know what that
yeah,
means.
yeah. Disregard what Godless says about regional languages. That's more in a human type like world. This is still like fantasy. So we're still going to use like fantasy languages.
All right.
So clears his throat, and he goes, "What happened to your vehicle?
We ran out of fuel and or food for the vehicle.
Where are the slaves?
We got-
Moloch requires more slaves."
Yes, of course. We got ambushed, and the back of our vehicle is actually missing now.
Slag would be so mad if he understood what you were saying. So
Tell
them that we've already been weakened.
we had this one slave. I know
Only one slave?
they got away. I mean, we lost everybody.
How did this happen?
So there was these bandits, and they had there's a lot of them, like maybe 100. Don't go that way if you're gonna, just pick a direction. Yeah, because that's dangerous. There's a whole like bandit camp. Unless you want to come help fight them, I could take over the slaves here. We could drive these guys back, and you can go take care of those guys. Or you just take this slave and add it to your quota, and we can just take some fuel and be on our way.
He says, "Where are the other orcs and goblins?
They were killed.
They were killed
Yeah.
by bandits?"
Yes. There's 100 of them, at least. I can't count, but...
What are you saying?
I'm telling them that we are good, and
He looks at you he looks at you in a strange way. "Does your friend not speak your language.
No, I say in Orc. My languages are English and Orc. I assume Common and Orc.
Common, yeah. Not versed in dark, but orc.
All right, so we're gonna do a social attack here.
Okay.
Let me just,
Social attack.
Yeah. So
It's like high school.
I look like most convincingly as a captive.
I just want to make sure that this looks correct. So this is going to be persuade. You try to convince a creature to take a risk, reveal a secret, or do something against their nature. Or there's also intimidate, and there's deceive. We got deceive.
Yeah.
Falsehood. You make an intelligent attack roll against the creature's intelligence score.
Sweet.
So let me just make sure what this guy's intelligence is.
Is there a way we can assist by looking more convincing or?
Can I cast a spell real quick before he does that roll?
What are you gonna do?
I want to hex this guy
Will
that
he
he's
see
trying to
it?
convince.
Will he know?
That's kind of what I'm asking.
If you do hex, he will recognize
Okay.
and probably become hostile.
They are rookie numbers.
So yeah,
All right. I will not do it then.
roll me a regular intellect save. Because this is, like, I know you're doing it convincing, but it is kind of strange that there's only one slave.
So it's -1, so I got 16.
Oh shit.
I rolled, yeah.
You got it.
15. Yeah.
Oh, by
I
the
mean,
way,
it's strange that there's only one slave, but what we described is what happened to the orc raiders that captured
it's not a
us.
lie.
well, and he did a good job.
Yeah.
By the way, I want to give
She.
each you guys
Sorry, I'm a male playing a female character.
give this to
Figure
Kay,
orc sounds kind of masculine.
give this
Go
to
fine.
yourself,
Ooh.
and give this to yourself.
Wait, what are these?
Shiny.
We're using coins in this, huh?
Yes. Well,
right.
this is in this game it's called Fortune,
Oh, fortune. Cool.
and you can use that to. It's kind of like inspiration in D&D.
You can use it for rerolls, right?
Yeah, there's
So for the slave, I want your clothes, your boots, and your motorcycle.
so for Fortune you can turn a failed roll to a success, give another player 2 boons on their roll, or treat any 6 die as a 6. A 6 die roll.
Great.
So he believes you and he says, well, this is most troubling. Morlock will not be happy with this.
Hey, we pulled out of there with 1. I mean, you guys would have all died.
And he kind of like what's his
Trying to
name?
act tough, but
He's like, says we will have to tell Draxus about this.
could you leave that part out though, or some of this out? At least leave the part out where we only got 1 slave.
He says there will be no leaving out.
I hate when that happens.
So
Last time that happened, it was he does all these terrible things.
do you want to make an intelligence roll about Draxus?
No, I don't do. I would I know?
I don't
anything
think
about
there's any way that I would know for sure.
Yeah, I could try, but I'm not that intelligent, and I have no
Yeah,
idea.
give me intelligence with a bane.
I'm literally just with a bane.
Go with a bane, yeah.
Okay, I got a 12 on the dice, and -3, so 9.
Yeah, so you don't get it. Yeah, it's strange that
Is he
these
hot?
are- Did you ask him that?
Yeah,
And he says,
I never met him in person.
our kind does not. It's complicated.
Here, you can have this.
But anyway, we will have to answer to Draxus. Come with
Okay.
me. So he tells you to go in the car.
Just me.
Well, he tells you to escort them, like they're gonna drive the car, and you guys are gonna be walking next to him.
Now.
Do I see any of them with a key to the cages?
Tell them when they're asleep.
So, sorry, speaking orc, so she can't understand. We could also just actually trade her for some fuel.
That's crossed my mind.
As I was lying to these guys, I was crossing my mind too.
The problem is
Give me a
they're taking us
perception.
to their boss right now, and I don't want to do
Give me a
that.
perception with a bane. For you.
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, for the key. Yeah.
For the key.
It's 18 on the die, which would normally be a 21 for me, but -3, so 18.
This guy does have what looks to be some keys on him.
When I am not being observed, I would like to cast Fetch to take that key off of his belt. And then Dismiss to teleport the key to the prisoners in the cages up there.
How far is the distance on
They are
this?
both medium range spells.
But we are walking towards it, so we could wait until it.
Yeah, once I'm in range, yeah.
That's genius.
Okay. All right. Well, we'll do that once you're in range.
Okay.
But okay. Thing is, if we go to magic, we go to spells, it says casting a spell. You cast a spell that you've learned. It says, unless otherwise mentioned in the tradition, a description, you must speak a mystical word or phrase to cast a spell.
Yeah.
If you are prevented from speaking, you cannot cast the spell.
But I can mutter it, right? I can be like...
I'm gonna cough really loud.
It has to be clear. It has to be clear.
It doesn't say that.
I'm gonna cough over his talking.
Yeah. They don't seem to speak Orc, do they?
Well, it has to be enough for a whisper, at least.
Yeah, yeah, of course. It would be understandable if someone were right here. That's what I'm trying to do. I can roll like a sneak or something.
Yeah, I'm
if
gonna
you
say
want.
you're gonna have to roll me a stealth for this if you want to try to do it without them noticing.
Yeah, that's what I want to do.
But before we do that, let's move you guys up.
Okay.
Okay.
So move up, put them like right behind the truck.
Right here.
Yeah.
I'll have to move the camera too.
And I'm in the truck or walking with them?
You are in the truck,
It's hard to do from
and
over here.
they're walking they're walking on the sides because they're too big to be in the truck.
There we go.
How, are there any, besides the driver, is there anybody else inside the truck?
So it's the driver, the one that you guys spoke to, and then there's another one on top, riding on the top. And he's just looking around.
Wait, we're in.
So now you guys are within medium range of this truck now.
Where am I situated with the driver and the person next to me? Am I in the back seat?
No. You're in the passenger seat.
Passenger seat.
So as far as taking the keys, I can do that kind of at any time. But it has to be when I think I can get away with it. And I don't think I would want to do it until we're closer to the big truck, because the longer he doesn't have the keys, the more likely he'll notice. So I think I'll just wait until we get there, basically, until we get to here.
All right. Okay, so you guys arrive at the truck, and you got a nice, good look at this truck. This truck looks very similar to your guys' truck up there.
Yeah.
But the architecture is a little bit different. It looks more like, I don't know what a good phrase for it, but it looks more reptilian. There's like spikes hanging off of it, and like, and the material that on the truck looks like it's like jaggy, basically. And,
Smells.
and
Reptiles always smell.
And you do get a better look at the prisoners. There's like what looks to be maybe two or three humans, one child, and one large figure in the truck. Still hard to see that large figure.
Okay.
And when you guys get there, another hooded figure, this one actually holding a big staff, comes comes over and starts talking to the guy you were talking to. And they're talking for a little bit.
That looks like the guy in charge.
And
What was his name? Draxus?
No. Draxus is like the guy really in charge.
And then they're doing just a bunch of hissing and.
I wish I still had my dynamite.
And
I have dynamite. Well, I have a suicide vest, which has dynamite on it.
How much do you want to commit suicide?
And
I don't have to commit suicide to use it.
and now it looks like. Actually, give me a perception, everybody.
$16 again?
11.
It's intelligence, right? Or intellect?
Yep,
I mean? So I had 0. So yeah, 16.
All right, so anyone that got 10 pass.
I got an 18.
Okay.
Okay, I passed. Barely.
Okay, so it's really easy to tell with body language, as much as you can tell, that this bigger one, he starts yelling at the smaller one. He starts yelling at him.
Ooh,
And
somebody got in trouble.
And then he basically gives something to him, and then he pushes him, and then he comes back to you three. And
Not the big guy, the guy that we're talking to.
Yeah,
Right?
the guys you were talking to, and now this guy looks scared.
That's all right, buddy. I'd be scared too.
He holds out a bowl, and he says, "Put your hand in this bowl.
Why?
We have to make sure that you're telling the truth."
Do you have your suicide vest on you?
No, it's in my backpack. Which is this 32-gallon.
Is that on your
plastic
person?
Yeah.
I can't get to a trash bag in time.
And he starts leering at you. Do it.
Well, I'm carrying a gun and stuff here. Let me adjust some things here.
I'll do it.
Okay.
I'll put my hand over the bowl, but on the way in, I'll grab the edge,
As soon as you grab the edge,
and then I'll just go, dismiss, and I'll send the bowl far away.
okay.
What happened to it?
So I don't know how you want to rule this, because this is what happened.
Yeah.
As soon as you touch the bowl,
Uh-huh.
you get this taste in your mouth that you haven't tasted in a long time.
We haven't tasted much in a long time, right?
Rotting meat.
Yeah.
It tastes like iron. So as soon as you touch that bowl, you change back into a changeling, and they see you. Roll initiative.
What?
I should let you do it. Okay.
Everyone roll-
Initiative is
Yeah.
agility, right?
Yeah.
Wait, no, we don't roll initiative in this game. It's fast turn, slow turn.
Sorry. I got excited.
It's a fast turn, slow
Yeah,
turn.
fast turn. So
Yeah,
Yeah, I
yeah.
was like, which dice do I roll?
so it's fast turns, slow turns.
All right.
So they're mostly going to be attacking you right now,
Okay.
but
That
it's
makes
up to
sense.
you if you want
Yeah.
to attack.
Oh my gosh, look at what happened. I had no idea. Quick.
I'm going fast for sure.
Okay.
I got to get the hell out of here.
So people that go fast act first, and then people inside will act.
I'm still in the truck, right? Or am I outside the truck?
You're still in the truck. And you're still in that little mini truck, yeah.
Then I'm gonna take a fast turn too.
Okay.
Fast as well.
Okay. All right. Decide who wants to go first then.
So fast gets you what in this?
So fast.
Fast means you do one action. Slow
Okay.
means you do one action and a movement.
Oh.
You guys didn't really shackle me,
No,
right?
no, it's fake closed.
shackle,
It's fake
okay.
closed.
Yeah. So fast turns, you perform one action, either attack or movement. Slow turns, you perform a movement and an attack.
Okay, I got to cast a spell. And my one action on a fast turn cannot be a movement. Is that correct?
Wait, so if you want to duck or something, that's a movement, right?
Yes.
Oh. Can I go first?
Please. I gotta
Um,
read some spells.
So it says players that go fast move or act. Move
Oh, I can move or act.
Yeah.
I would like to move
If you move, you can't do
away.
anything else.
No, because they'll just move after me.
well,
I'll do a shrieking skull
Okay.
on the guy closest to me.
The guy holding the bowl?
Yeah. But you wanted to go first. You go ahead.
Actually, can I change mine to slow?
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna yell, he's one of the bandits, and I'm gonna say, hold this, and I'm gonna take my 32-gallon plastic trash can that has the the suicide vest in it and like toss it to this guy over here if I can.
Are you activating the bomb?
No, I can't activate it without, it's an instant detonation, so it's like, we have to do damage to it to detonate it.
Okay.
So you're throwing, so here, this will represent the trash can. So show me where you want to throw it.
Right there.
You want to throw it right there?
Yeah.
So roll me an agility. An
Okay.
agility attack roll.
If you throw it slightly further, it might hit the other guy when it explodes.
I don't know how far I can throw it.
Well, show me how far you want to throw it, and I'll
I'm
tell you
here.
how hard it is.
If I can go,
If you want to throw all the way to there, you're gonna have to roll with a bane.
where do I not do the bane?
Like right there, it's fine without bane.
Okay.
Because before you do this, I want to remind you, there are people in that truck.
Yeah.
So if the explosion goes off, it might hurt them too.
It might also open it,
But it might also hurt them too.
because it does 46 damage to cover as well.
Yes.
Um,
I just want to make sure Ro understands.
I mean, shouldn't care.
Okay.
Natural 20.
Nice.
This,
Alright.
this blue dice has been on
All right.
fire.
Okay.
today.
So you throw this trash can over this guy's head, and he looks confused and lands right there.
All right.
Slag.
So is this the guy that was holding the bowl, or is it the guy on the hood?
Sorry.
Because this is me.
It was supposed to be that guy on the right.
Oh, that guy over there.
Yeah. So he's supposed to be
So
in front of you. too.
move him over here.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's supposed to be in between you guys. Yeah.
Okay. So he's in between me and Ro.
Yeah. Because he was presenting the bowl to you guys.
Okay, that spacing is going to change what I'm doing. I'm going to cast Shrieking
And
Skull.
You said passenger side for.
Yeah. Yeah. She's right there. Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to cast Shrieking Skull, but I'm going to cast it like right here.
All right. What does that do?
A human skull appears in the air,
Holy shit.
centered on the target, which is a point in space I can reach. It will last for 1 minute. The skull flies. It has a defense 20 and health 10. It will crumble to dust when its damage is 10. It flies around and screams. And every creature in a 3-yard radius has to pass a strength challenge roll or take 1d6 plus 1 damage.
Yeah. Can you put like a little D4 for the skull or something?
Why don't I have a bunch of little skulls? This is Shadows of Archonia. Our logo
I know.
is a skull.
What is
we
wrong
can
with
use
you?
we can use those big
Son of a
ones.
bitch.
But
I'll use a D4. That's good. Thank you. So I will put it right there. The text is unclear on this.
read me the text.
Well, the specifically, am I immune to the thing's shrieks? It doesn't say I am, but it does say I have to cast it at a point I can reach. So that wouldn't make much sense if I wasn't immune.
Says when
Well, I
you
can
cast,
move it 10 yards after I cast
You
it.
can have the noise spreads through a 3-yard radius centered on the skull. Each creature that can hear has to make a successful strength save or take 1d6 plus 1 damage.
So what I think I'm not immune. What I would do is I'd cast it on a point I can reach, then move it out of range of me and have it scream.
Yeah, if it's within your reach, it will hurt you too.
Yeah, that's what I think. But yeah, I'll cast it here and then move it over there. So now it's more than 3 yards for me, but it should hit all 3 of these guys.
So is this a 2 yards per inch type of game?
I think that would also hit K.
Kay's on the other side of the vehicle.
She's in it. It's just representing
Yeah.
the side she's on.
If I have to roll something,
It would be a strength save.
Yeah.
it's okay. I have a 1 in
You know
strength.
what? Fuck Kay.
What?
Slime doesn't care about me.
I mean, maybe he cares a little bit.
I do care a little bit, but you're the one who moved too close to the skull.
Maybe at the last second. Maybe at the
but-
last second before he casts it, he tells you to like duck or something.
We actually,
Sure, duck.
we haven't exactly started working together a lot. Or working
That's true. We don't even like each other at this
Yeah,
point.
we're still strangers, to be honest.
So,
The three of them all need to make a strength challenge roll.
all right. So this is the first one.
Now I
First
need
one's
to
a
make
pass.
Two, right? Move this
Second
away.
one's a pass.
Bummer.
Last one is a fail.
Okay.
I failed 2.
Those who failed will take 3 damage.
We need to do pass by a 10, right?
It's 10 to pass, right?
Yeah, it's 10 to pass. Yeah.
Let's get some fight music on, huh?
How much did you say it was again? How much?
Oh,
damage?
I'm sorry, 3 damage.
3 down. All right. So those were 2 fast turns. Now,
Now into
so those 3, I think all 3 of them are going to do a fast.
I have it.
Ruler? Where's the ruler?
I'm not sure. It might be in Alan's drawer. Might be in your drawer. It might be somewhere else. I feel like I saw it today.
The ruler?
Yeah.
That's the small one. Yeah.
Let me check.
I got a big one.
Oh no! Here you go.
So we do like 1 inch is 3 yards, right?
2 yards, isn't it? Or is it 3 in this game?
It's whatever
So,
we say. It is, as
first
long as
of
we're
all-
consistent.
First,
Well, it'll change what happens next.
first those 3, they take off their robes, and then you see this. Replace them with these guys.
Oh.
Ooh.
Lizards.
It's an action to take off their robes.
No, here, lizard's pretty good eating.
Oh shit. Yeah, they all just wasted their action getting naked.
Gross.
Yeah, did they just waste their action getting naked?
No, because it kind of just falls off of them. Because
Of course. They have automatic robes.
Of course. They gotta transform into their superpower.
Yeah.
They're from the Marty McFly future where your shoes lace themselves and your jacket resizes.
Because each turn in the book is 10 seconds.
Oh.
So
Okay.
but so the one in front, he's gonna attack you, Slag. And
Bring
he's-
it. I'm already hurt from this morning when I cut myself up after I went crazy waking up.
That's 10 to hit.
Miss. My defense is 12.
Nice. So you see him is the guy with the spear. The rope comes off and he tries to hit you with a spear, and I guess you go around it.
I probably just stand there stupidly and it just goes through my robes where it looks like I am, but I'm not.
Nice. Second one. This one's 15 on the die.
Is he attacking me as well?
Yes, because because he has no reason to attack him yet. So.
Oh, you're right. Okay, well, that's a hit.
Okay, so that's nope. 5 damage.
I'm below half.
All right, your bloody event happens. So
1d6.
event.
yeah,
Here is-
this might help you actually if it happens.
When you become injured, which means half hit points,
Yeah.
roll a d6. On a 6, 1d6 tiny demons come crawling out from the nearest open spaces to you.
Ooh. Please roll a 6.
It's a 1.
Okay. Okay.
No demons,
No demons.
but they would have been hostile to anything not a demon.
Yeah. So when you get bloodied, you do hear the voices of demons for a second, but then they fade away. And the last one is going to attack you, Slag.
Bring it.
I'm assuming they're moving. Oh, they can't. He can't. This last one can't move because he did a fast attack, right? This guy can't reach him.
Oh, you know what? You're right.
In fact, this guy, I moved him up to reach him. So
Yeah, you know what? Yeah, the last one can't reach him.
so they can move to him in this turn.
Yeah.
Well,
okay.
the guy that hit me was the second guy anyway.
Yeah.
So
Actually, that guy moves.
This guy?
Yeah, that guy moves to tailing you guys. So he's gonna run towards. He's gonna run. He's gonna run to the truck.
How far do they run?
Just his movement.
I don't know.
just like a stick
Yeah,
length.
a stick length. Yeah.
Sure.
So yeah, he's gonna go and tell one of those guys what's happening. All right, slow turns. Okay.
Right. So I'm gonna immediately take out my dagger and stab the neck of the driver.
Ooh. Okay, so you're gonna get attack with a bonus.
Great, because I also have once per round I can make an attack roll with 1 boon. If you attack with 1 boon from this talent, your attack deals an extra 1d6.
Okay.
So if it hits.
You still tied up?
I loosen my fake
Yeah.
shackles
Yeah.
at this point.
Okay.
That is a 15 plus, is it strength or agility?
Your dagger should be strength.
Okay, so
Oh.
that is a 16 to hit. Or it's actually a butcher knife, actually. So maybe I sort of slice.
I also have a butcher knife.
That's a hit.
Alright, so that's 1d3 of damage plus a d6. That is 4 points of damage.
4 points. Wait, isn't it 2d6? Because you roll with another d6?
No,
It's
because
an
I
extra
think
d6 of damage, right?
that's this d6, because butcher knife is only a d4.
Oh, okay.
And so that's 4 points of damage. And then for my move roll, I guess I can't really kick him, right? Because that's more of an action.
So you notice something when you stab him with the knife. It looks like he's about to like transform, similar to his friends, but you stop it from happening. So
Oh, they transformed. They didn't
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
remove their cloaks.
They got taller and shit, right?
yeah.
Oh, and can I pair this because it's a swift weapon, right? So if I make an attack roll with at least 1 boon, the attack. Oh, so that is 2d6.
Yeah,
I need to
I
roll
thought-
another d6.
Yeah, I thought so. Yeah.
Yeah. So that's 6 points of damage.
So altogether, that would be 10.
No, 6. 2, 4, 6.
Her boon was 2.
Oh,
Yeah.
her boon was 2. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, 6. All right, this guy, you can tell he's bloodied.
All right.
Like so you hit him and he's like, "Tss," and you hear the "Tss," and you hear the "Tss" from here. So
Alan, something we were going to do that I think we forgot. I don't think we did this the other day, and I know we didn't do it during the game. I'm supposed to roll corruption because I sacrificed animals to get my spells back.
yeah.
Should I roll that now? See if I have a new mark? Because I want to use one of those spells that I wouldn't have back.
I still have 1 move, though.
I would have done it this morning. I just forgot.
Okay. Yeah, we're gonna do that, but let her do her move first.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you were acting fast.
Yeah.
No, she's going slow.
So with after I stab him, I can't kick him, right? That's actually what I wanted to do, was stab him and then kick him out of the door.
No, you
Next
can't.
turn.
You can't kick him, but you can move out if you want.
Can I step on his foot at least?
Step on his foot.
Where the
no.
pedal is?
No.
Okay, then never mind. I guess I should have taken a fast turn. No, you know what? I'm gonna duck because there's a guy behind me, right?
No, there's a guy on top.
Oh, okay.
There was a guy on top.
Not anymore. He ran over here.
Yeah, he ran.
Okay, so yeah, then I'm just gonna stay where I'm at.
Okay, so you're gonna stay in the passenger seat with the guy you just stabbed?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
In Orcish, we have a car right here in front of us.
Yep. But we also have some enemies right here in front of us.
Okay, so that was a slow turn. So now slow turns for them. So you see, so this one that he's talking to, that was the guy who yelled at the other guy, and he takes off his robes.
The guy behind my trash can.
Yeah, and you see him turn into this.
Oh, that's an ugly guy.
And he's the figure is not taller, but he's definitely taller than the other guys. And he kind of grows
I
and
can't see it very well.
kind of grows big, and he takes out his scepter. But and it starts to glow.
Okay.
And when he does this, you see that these two guys that are next to him, they start to react to the glow, and they start to go into a frenzy.
Bellcaster.
And then these two transform. So take this guy off, take this guy, and those two transform. And And these two, I'm gonna say that he runs over here, and this guy, he tries to go into the truck.
Are these guys moving, or is the transformation their turn?
That transformation's there too,
Okay.
because it was a special thing. So, back to fast turns.
Okay.
I'll go fast again.
Yeah, I'll go fast.
Okay.
There's no point in me going slow. So now should I roll that to see if I got my spells back?
Yes. So, for
So-
corruption,
Well, I definitely got my spells back, but I'm rolling to see if I got a Mark of Darkness.
and the Mark of Darkness. Let's just make sure we do this correctly.
Oh, I just read it. I can tell you.
Okay.
I roll a d20, and if the number rolled is less than my new corruption number, which is 13, then I get a Mark of Darkness.
Oh my gosh.
Yep.
Yep. Here we go.
Oh,
Okay.
boy.
So,
This is from sacrificing an animal.
yes, because in order to get back his forbidden spells, he has to make a sacrifice. So now,
I'm surprised you're able to find an animal out here in the desert.
roll me a d6, and we're gonna see how bad it is.
Or the oasis, I guess. You could probably find a fish.
4.
This is another unspeakable.
Oh, great.
So,
d20?
d20.
5.
We wait silently.
Wait, oh man, I don't. Oh wow,
Uh-oh.
this is.
Hit me.
It says all the fat in your body rushes out from your orifices.
Did that happen this morning, or is it happening now?
Leaving you as a living skeleton. So I guess you just revert back to changeling permanently.
But no, it doesn't take away my changeling ability. So when I am a changeling, I'm probably a living skeleton.
I guess so.
Yeah.
And it says, living skeleton in loose skin. Reduce your health by 2d6.
You're a bag of
Holy
bones.
cow. Wait, the fat actually helps that much with your health?
Goodbye, guys.
Oh, what was it?
It's a 6.
Oh.
I'm at 5 hit points. No. I was at 5 hit points before.
Oh.
Oh, so you're down.
No.
Slag is gone.
Oh, he's dead.
I'm in
dead.
hell.
Oh,
Yeah. Yeah, so you guys see this.
You guys, it must have happened on a delay.
Yeah. So you guys see Slag basically turn to a skeleton. Like all of his skin comes off of him. And then you see like these weird like hellish like orbs start like appearing around him. And then these devilish arms grab his body and just pull him underground and into a vortex. And he just goes into the abyss.
I'll be back!
that was gross and shocking all at the same time.
Anyway,
Does everybody pause at this?
yeah, everyone saw this happen right now.
Yeah, everyone that sees this becomes frightened.
The whole game up to this point was borrowed time for Slag.
Yeah.
The
Oh shit.
oh look, the bandit's gone. Everything's okay now.
But what that means is, really what it means is, it wasn't borrowed time.
Yeah.
I didn't die until I got hit by that guy.
Yeah.
That's when I went below.
Yeah, so the guy hits you, and then for some reason you turn to a skeleton, and you get actually no, you should have been a skeleton already.
Well, let me run this by you.
You should have been a skeleton.
skeleton.
already.
We're already retconning, but let me run this by you. If my max health had lowered by 2d6, I would have cast a healing spell on myself, because I'd also hurt myself this morning doing the insanity, cutting myself up when.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
I would have definitely let you do that.
Okay, so I was down 5 hit points from that, and then my max would have dropped from 15 to 9, so I would have been at 4.
Because the lizard hit you for 5.
And the lizard hit me for 5. But if I had healed myself before we even got here, which I would have if I was at 4 of 9.
Well, yeah. What was your maximum hit points?
9.
After that mark, my max hit points would have been 9.
So 5. So you would be down to.
I would have
4.
been down to 4. Yeah.
Okay. No, I will allow that to happen.
Thank you very much.
So Slack comes back up.
That was harsh. But let me see how much I healed myself by. I would have done probably minor healing, which would have been my healing rate, which is 3. So then I would have been at,
Flagged the first death.
yeah, then I would have been at 7, right? And
He hit you for 5.
he hit me for 5, so I'm at 2.
So you had 2.
2 of 9.
Holy shit.
At least you're not 1 of 9.
Now, all of that was not my turn.
Okay.
Now I'm casting Hateful Defecation on this guy that hit me.
Ew.
Because he deserves it.
All right.
Oh yeah. And I'm well now. There's like fat and poop gonna be coming out.
Well, you'll see. He needs to make a strength. I mean, you make an intellect attack against his strength.
Intellect, that's get my strength.
Yeah, so my intellect is +2.
His strength is 14.
What? Okay, I rolled badly. I have this point, though.
The
Fortune point. Is that? Can I spend that on a reroll?
It says turn a roll you failed into a success.
Success. I hit
Yeah.
this guy.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So you hit him.
Honest.
Give me the coin.
The target's going to take 1d6 plus 2 damage. Well, it's 3 damage. Become dazed for 1 round as its guts violently and spectacularly expel their content.
Oh.
If this damage incapacitates the target, excrement, organs, and blood explode from its body,
I think
which
Kay wants to
instantly
throw
brings
up.
about its death. Oh, by the way, if his current health is 10 or less, it dies instantly.
So he explodes into feces.
He just shits and vomits himself to death.
I am so glad I'm inside the car.
Yeah. So he just and
What's the splatter zone?
and the guys, the lizards around him say "holy shit" in deep speech.
I hate you.
That is just absolutely no effect on me.
So that guy's dead.
It's like you said, the sky is blue. The other guy.
He literally shits himself to death.
Yeah. And does the other guy have to do some kind of morale check or something?
Well, he's definitely afraid.
Okay.
So I'm gonna say he's afraid.
All right.
Does your gold do anything,
'Cause
Steve? Is it still there?
It is still there.
Does the skull act on your turn?
Yeah, it's there for a minute, and let's see. I can use a triggered action on my turn. So this is my triggered action for the round, but I will have it move. So where is it? Was
Oh,
it?
it's the D4 right here.
Oh yeah, I'll just have it. I'll just have it move to where it's only hitting this guy, which is like there, and scream again. So he needs to make a strength save.
Man, for a second, I thought that was a real baby. I was like, Jesus.
Strength challenge roll for him.
All right.
Sorry, guys.
He passes.
Dang.
It's not even half damage.
Does he? No. Does he get a bane for being scared?
Oh no, actually no. He's afraid right now, so he gets a bane. Yeah, you're right. It's still 12.
Okay.
He still passes.
Well, at least I scared him.
So
He'll probably kill me in a second.
He's actually too focused on what just happened to his friend.
Yeah.
To notice the scream. So
Yeah. He probably thinks it's part of the same event.
all right. So are you done now? That's all you can do, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Your turn.
I'm gonna shoot the barrel. I'm gonna do a double tap too, so I can shoot it twice.
All right. So
Takes 2 of my.
show me the radius of this barrel explosion.
The radius would be basically to the edge of to the very, like just the back of this truck and these 2 guys. I don't think it would hit. Yeah, I don't think it would hit over there.
Can't wait to sacrifice another animal tomorrow.
Okay. So what's the damage?
Well,
Save one
first of all, I gotta
guys.
detonate it,
Sacrifice
which is hard.
Yeah, but do they get a save?
No, it's 46.
Wait, let me. Are you sure? I don't get a save.
All creatures in cover take 46 damage. Period.
Wow.
That's what it says anyway. I don't know if there's like actual deeper rules that I don't know about.
You're saying
let's see.
4d6, right?
4d6.
Okay.
Wait, let's see.
Fine.
Let me see suicide effects. When you detonate, it explodes into the 5-yard centered at the point, dealing 4d6 damage to everything in the area. if you are wearing the vest, you would kill instantly. Creatures in the area that get a success on an agility challenge take half.
Oh, okay. So you have. Okay.
So I do have.
I
to
guess I
roll
didn't write that
agility.
part down.
All right. So how many people are in the radius?
Well, I have to detonate it first. So I'm shooting the barrel.
Okay. Oh yeah.
In order to detonate it, I have to do damage and then roll a d6 and get a 1 on the d6.
Ugh. Very unlikely, but could happen.
I could also just shoot both of them one time and do 46 to them, but I kind of wanted to see if I can open the back of the truck too.
Go for it.
So
I'd shoot the thing.
you shoot what?
You have 2 shots that you can do?
Yeah.
Then shoot it twice.
The barrel?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's more fun.
Yeah, I agree.
Not that I'm not the most strategic character.
I just
anyway.
dropped all the fat on my body and made a guy shit himself to death. You can absolutely shoot a bear.
You're a bad
All right,
guy.
15 to hit.
Like one of the gross
Probably more than that. Oh yeah, because I
Not for long. I'm
hit
about
the
to be a
barrel?
lizard
to
man.
hit the barrel. I get a boon too. So 16 to hit.
No, you definitely hit the barrel.
Okay.
And it says roll a d6 on an odd number the vest estimates.
If it's on me. If it's in my backpack, it's a. I have to get a 1, right?
I don't see that because it says you
Yeah.
can detonate the vest as a minor activity as well. Each time you take damage, roll a d6 on an odd number it detonates. When the vest detonates, explodes. I don't see this one thing you're talking about.
Oh, great. Then let's just get
You
an
just roll a d6 and if you get an odd, it detonates.
1. I got a 1 anyway. So.
Wow.
Woo!
Woohoo.
Kaboom!
So roll me that 4d6 damage.
Oh my gosh.
Here we go.
So this is not considered a weapon though, right? So I can't use all my extra boons and shit on it.
No.
Okay, I got 2 6s and a 4, and I can't see the back one. And another 4, 20 damage.
Wow.
20
Dude, I'm
damage.
rolling great today.
All right.
Excellent job. Well
Holy shit.
done.
Okay, so
So I shoot it and just.
well, let me do the agility save first.
Oh yes,
for
yes,
this guy.
yes. So 10,
Outstanding.
10 damage is the minimum they can take.
So that first guy fails, and then the big guy, the one that was holding up his scepter, damn, if only he knew. Let's see. Wow, they both failed.
Whoa.
They both take,
So
so both of them and the back of the truck take 20 damage.
the one that wasn't holding the scepter dies instantly. He just explodes into bits.
Like just
The one with the scepter, the explosion, you see the explosion hit him,
Yeah.
but he does put his scepter down for a second,
Counterspell.
and and the fire almost goes around him in like a loop, but you do see it hit him still.
nice.
But it does hit the truck. Man.
I kind of wanted to open the back up. I don't know how to do damage,
So
but it's 20 damage to the back of the
20
truck.
damage.
Holy
That's
smacky.
actually enough. Okay.
Where is cover and stuff? Do they talk about the life of
Man.
HP?
20 damage. I think that's enough to make the truck tip over.
Oh, so I'm worrying about just opening the back, and you're saying I did a lot more.
Yeah, you did a lot more.
Okay.
Like so.
I didn't know
Okay,
it was going to explode so big.
This thing is definitely going
Who
to tip
cares?
over
Let's do it.
in a direction.
I think it would go that way, right? Because
Yeah. So it's going to go over here, and it just goes.
this guy's inside, or did you make it in?
Yeah. No, he's hanging from it.
Okay.
He's hanging.
Are the captives okay?
I'm going to roll to see.
Hey, you got to free yourself. I'm not here to rescue anybody.
Is the child alright?
Also, oops.
They're alive. That seems like it wouldn't have killed them. Unless they were already pretty weak.
Okay, go ahead.
Right. So am I frightened, you said? Or did you...
Now can we take the car?
We're in the middle of a round, bud.
Okay.
Also, it's
Myself
about
thinking.
break time.
So
maybe when the
I'm-
round's over.
Yeah.
Okay.
After her turn. Yeah.
I'm going to roll. I'm going to slash him again, basically. So that is a 10 plus a 1, an 11 to hit.
Defense. I keep no. That's a miss. Oh no! Wait, no! You get a boon. You get a boon with this.
I rolled that with a boon.
Oh, okay. No.
Yeah, Carl.
So unfortunately, it's a
away
miss.
slowly from the explosion.
All right, so that's a miss.
Yeah. And that was the past turn.
Yeah.
Okay, I just want to explain what happens before we go to break. So, as soon as these things topple over, you do see those two cages on top crack open, and the back of the truck does open up too.
Oh yeah.
And
Not the top, the back.
Well, the back doesn't open on the
yeah, it
main.
doesn't open.
Next time, make it open. I want realism. Immersion.
Where's my
Okay, forget it. No, don't do it. Don't do it. It's too pretty, but
I wasn't gonna do it.
So, first of all, you see a man come out of that cage right there.
This one?
Yeah, and he's wearing some holy robes.
Ah, what a lightning-covered
Yeah.
jackass.
And then out of the back of the truck, you see this gigantic woman come up the back. I don't have a big figure for her,
did we?
but it's a giant.
Is she coming out like there?
Yeah, she's coming out the back,
Did the truck squish anyone on that side, or was there no?
There was no one over there.
and then have this for the child. He's just kneeling it.
It's a boy child.
It's a boy, yeah. And the holy
I can't believe
one
how well I rolled in that.
that comes out on the of the back. You just see him wearing holy robes, but he doesn't have any weapons on him, right?
Yeah.
But as soon as he gets out of the thing, you notice that he has a some sort of thing on his neck, and he pulls on it and rips it out. Like so, it's like
What kind of a thing?
Hmm?
What kind of thing?
It looks like a
Collar.
collar. Yeah.
Oh, I thought you meant like part of his body.
No, it's a collar, and he tugs and he tugs and he tugs, and it breaks.
Nice.
And, and the woman does the same thing, and they both yell. The cavalry has arrived,
All right.
and we're gonna go to break.
All right, break time. We'll see everyone in about 10 minutes. Thanks for watching. Back.
Oh,
back.
hey there.
Thanks
We're
for
back.
staying. Tune in.
So, welcome back. We almost had a character die, but
Almost, but thanks to gracious retconning. by
some
Dan.
gracious retconning. Slag is still alive, but barely.
Yeah. Oh, also, I realized this while other people were taking their turns. When my health max went down, my healing rate also went down. So I'm actually at 1 hit point right now.
Okay. All right, keep in mind.
The heal
One
I
hit
did
point.
earlier. If I get
All right.
hit again, I am out.
So I realized I didn't do the slow actions for the lizard guys yet, because
Nah,
I
yeah,
ended with your guys.
We basically
So-
ended with the explosion. We're still in fast, actually. You haven't gone yet.
I just finished.
She
Oh,
just
okay.
finished, yeah.
You went fast, right?
Yeah.
So
Oh,
we,
so
we
not
haven't done the
fast-
slow turn.
So not fast for lizards. Okay.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
So actually, the first thing, actually, the lizard inside the truck's gonna act, and he's just gonna punch it in reverse.
Oh,
So he's gonna punch it in reverse as hard as he can.
how far did he get?
So
Like there?
I'm gonna
Like
say,
farewell.
It is
gonna-
a, it is
I'm
a
gonna-
car.
I'm gonna say he's gonna keep going until he hits this rock.
Ooh.
But you're in this, right?
And so when a collision happens, when you hit a rock,
I'm not wearing my seatbelt. Always wear your seatbelt, kids.
Wait, who's driving it? Did,
Oh, lizard
did he get
man.
out right here to fight?
No, a different guy's in the truck. He never got out.
no, he never got out.
Okay.
So the way damage is with collisions is basically the speed of the car. So I think he probably got up to at least maybe 10, 15 miles per hour by the time he hit that.
Sure. I would think even more.
So
I would think like 30.
Well, it depends on his horsepower.
I'm not in
If
the
it was
car.
my car,
It's
it would
10 it's
it'd
5.
be 10.
So let me just, this is the first time we're doing this. So collisions, this is on,
Oh, do I go flying through the windshield?
Maybe.
Back windshield, maybe.
Back windshield.
So a collision occurs when a moving vehicle strikes a target, creature, or object, dealing damage to both the vehicle and the target.
Sorry, Rock.
The amount of damage depends whether
Poor
it was
Rock.
stationary or not. Okay, so let me just make sure. Find the speed. Okay. Okay. When the vehicle takes damage, each creature inside must make an agility challenge roll. On a failure, the creatures take half the damage, or all the damage, if the total on the roll is a 0 or less. In addition, the operator must make a challenge roll to maintain control. So I'm going to do that for the lizard. If the damage destroys the vehicle, each creature inside takes half the damage taken by the vehicle.
I rolled a 4.
6.
6.
Agility challenge roll.
I rolled a 6.
All right.
Still sucks.
So unfortunately, you're going to take half damage from this collision.
Half of what the car takes.
Yeah, of what the car takes, which is going to be
Yes, always
spaces,
worry.
miles per hour, 20. So it would take. So the vehicle's taking 15 damage. So half of 15.
7.
7.
So you
7
take
if you round down.
So you take 7 damage.
Are you still alive?
Yep.
I
I'm
felt
at
a lot.
12 hit points.
Holy shit.
And I'm gonna see if the lizard maintains control. He doesn't. He rolled a 1. So I have to roll on this other table to see what happens.
Maybe he becomes unconscious.
He rolls so bad that it hit this thing and it goes like this.
Oh.
So
Damn it.
so now you're inside hanging from did you have your seatbelt on?
Who knows? I don't think I
So
have
now,
a
so now you're laying on top of him.
Oh, nice.
And you
Kissing range.
and you look at him and he looks like he's barely hanging on, like the wheel, like him in the face, and he's like all bloodied up, but you're laying on top of him. Okay, so now that was his slow turn.
Fast turn.
Sorry, fast turn.
Slow turn.
Actually, so these guys go fast. They just transform. So give me 2 of those transformations.
I don't have. Oh, I have these guys.
Yeah.
There you go.
So that one transforms. This one transforms. These 2, actually, these 3 are gonna go slow, and that guy's still up, right?
Yeah.
And Slag's in front of him.
Yeah.
He's rolling with a Bane, though, right?
Yeah,
He's still scared.
he's still scared.
This could be it.
This might be it. I'm gonna roll this in front.
All right.
What's your AC?
It's 12.
You gonna roll your bane with it too?
Yeah, I'm gonna roll the D20 first.
Actually, can you roll the bane first so you know? No, okay, never mind. Sorry.
All right. Will this lizard hit Slag? He goes for his spike.
13.
Ooh, so he misses.
Well, if he only gets a 1, then he matches my defense.
Which is a hit.
Okay.
Oh, it's meet or beat attacking.
Yeah.
So if it's a
You have to get a 2 or higher.
2 or higher, he misses. It was a 2.
Oh, it's a
Two.
2. Yeah, I can't tell on camera. It was a 2.
So this thing barely misses your heart. Oh,
Man, and that was a 13 on that.
thank you.
Oh,
Not have
boy.
it closer.
Slow turns. You guys all went fast, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
So
I had to make sure I get that off before they did anything.
so
Such a cute little bundle.
so so that guy in the holy robes.
Yeah.
You see him. He looks over to the giant.
Is he cute?
Huh?
Is he cute?
Oh yeah, he's really cute. Yeah. This is a handsome, holy-looking man. he has a beard and a blonde slicked back hair,
Is he human?
So
and
Rose not normally into humans, but she gets a little
you see him
embarrassed.
do this, and he has nothing in his hand, but all of a sudden a holy symbol appears in his hand, and it's a cross with like a circle in the middle, and he puts it up in the air, and then all of a sudden you see like armor appear out of nowhere, and it's latched onto his body, and then you see
Power Ranger?
and then his cross turns into a sword.
Fucking
Thunder.
paladin.
This guy is a paladin, yes, and then the
But we don't know if he's a bad guy yet, right?
giant.
As long as he's on our side, who cares?
The giant, actually, the first thing the giant sees is a lizard where Slag is, and she's gonna attack that lizard.
Is she hot?
Oh, she's hot. Yeah,
She does not actually have two heads.
yeah.
We changed her up for a bigger mini.
Yeah, this is actually a female giant, blue skin.
One head.
She has she's wearing basically rags, but she's buff as shit.
She's also
And-
just walked into the range of the skull, so that's
Yeah.
gonna come back to bite her.
So, but she's gonna attack the lizard, and then she rolls. All right. So you see her tower over the lizard. The lizard looks back for a second, and then she just grabs the lizard's head and crushes it.
Hey, thanks.
So that one goes
Fare
down.
thee well.
I'm like already a huge fan of you.
And she goes, she like wipes her hands like she's in disgust. And those are the slow turns. Well, yeah, he needs to do his turn. He is.
Well, the kid
Where's Ro right now?
right here with the spear.
You still have my
The
axe,
kid is just cowering in the cage.
Well, I can't get it to you now. You done moved away from me.
Wasn't intentional, I promise you.
Just give me 1 second.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so this lizard, he puts his staff in the floor in front of him like this, puts it into the sand,
Oh, big bad lizard with staff.
and he puts his arms like this, and he puts his hands like this on his chest.
Mm.
Then all of a sudden, you see a thread come out of his chest.
Thread?
Yeah, this light white thread comes out of his chest.
Sure this is not tapeworm?
And he throws it at you.
We gotta kill this guy.
What's your will?
Like my -1 or my 9?
No. What's your will score?
9.
9. All right. So he makes a will attack against you, and on a success, for the next minute, the target must choose at the end of your round to either let him compel you, which gives him full control over you, or you take 1d6 damage.
Ooh.
Cool.
So basically, this thread comes out and it hits it, and then you feel this thread hit like the center of you. And I don't know if Ro believes in souls or not, but you feel like something in you clicks into the thread.
She doesn't believe in anything right now. She's too young.
So it's like, and you feel the intentions of this shaman going into your brain, and he says to you in deep speech, you will serve us. You will serve us.
That's a trigger. That's a trigger. I did not consent to this.
All right. And these other two are going to move up their speed to,
Towards us?
towards you guys, yeah. All right. So those were the slow turns.
Now I wish I had
Now it's the end of the round, so you choose obedience or not.
Not.
So roll these dice.
I knew that choice was made for you by your
Yeah.
character.
Yeah, no, there's no way she's consenting to that.
You just
2.
take 2 damage. So every
I need a
round,
pencil.
unless you give full obedience, you will take 1d6.
It's fine. I mean, it's not fine, but
Fast turns.
she'd rather die
Fast
than obedience at this point.
Fast turn or slow?
Fast turn.
I was gonna do it slow, but now I'm gonna do it fast.
Okay. All right.
I'm ready.
Yeah, Kay, go first.
Okay, so Kay is now very pissed. There's all these delays. They had to wait. She was captive. She wants to just save the child. So she is now very, very pissed off.
Berserk.
She goes berserk.
Oh.
Finally.
So she takes her butcher knife and just goes smack dab into the guy's face. Now, I have to roll this with a bane, so.
No, actually, roll it with a boon because you're
a
right
boon?
on top of him.
Okay,
So actually,
You could just make out with him.
I could do that too.
Make out with it. He's got 1 hit point. You can make out with him to death.
no, actually,
Kiss him to death. Kiss him death.
I would actually say you roll with two boons, so you cancel one out, so you roll with a boon
Okay.
because you're like right on top of him.
Oh, that is a 20. Not a nat 20, but a 20 total.
20. That's a hit.
And so that is plus 4, 2d6.
Plus 4, 2d6.
That is a 3 and 8. 8 points of damage.
Describe it.
I'm like, there is so much delay. I will not be stopped.
Oh,
I want to. I picture a shot outside the tip of a car, and the windshield is just getting covered in blood.
Yes, and blood is splattering all over.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Yeah, you guys, if you guys look over at the car, you just see blood on the windshield, like nothing. You don't see anything else.
Okay, I like you a little better now.
All right, next fast turns.
I will just do this. And take a hit point back.
1 hit point.
1 hit point back. Yeah, I might give you an extra turn.
Yeah, it's minor healing.
Okay.
Level 0 spell.
Ooh, and I get plus 10 to my health.
I think I just, in order to willpower through this control, I just keep saying, I did not consent. I did not consent, and I pull the machine gun up and just double tap
Okay.
the guy with the
All right, make
yeah.
the attack.
14 on the dice. Is it strength or no? It's agility with the gun, right? So
Yes,
plus
agility
1.
with the gun, yeah.
So 15.
That's a hit. Roll damage.
4
46.
d6s. Oh,
That was terrible though. 2, 2, 2, 3. So
9.
6, 7, 8, 9.
So you light this guy up as he's still casting this spell, and he
I look
goes,
him straight in the eyes when I fire this gun at him too.
and he goes down, but he just goes down to one knee, and he looks up and he's still maintaining his concentration.
All right, and then so that was kind of a hip fire, and then since I'm doing a double tap, the second one I'm gonna pull it up to my shoulder and actually like try to aim the gun at him. 19 on the dice.
whoa, well done.
So some 20. Oh shit! I'm so sorry. I get a boon for that. Let me retcon that last attack before I do this attack, because I don't want to waste it because I have 3 bullets left. That was a boon for the attack. I get an extra 1d6 damage.
Okay.
So 5. Did I beat him by at least 5 on it? No, because I rolled a 15 total.
No, you didn't beat him by 5.
You attack with a weapon or improvised weapon whose damage die is less than... No, that's okay. Two-handed. Okay, so that's it. So that I add 5 to the previous damage.
Okay, he's still up.
He's still up.
Yeah, he's
Okay.
still up.
So I just fucked him up even more. So some 20, which means did the target fail by at least 5? Did I beat him by 5?
Yes.
Oh, fuck yes. I need more d6. Can I have 2 more d6s?
Already in your hand.
This will be. You still have 2 bullets left after this, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Because you had 5 rounds left.
Yes.
And I think
I'm tracking.
and you used one on that, so you have 2 bullets left.
Yeah. Watts. 10, 23.
This man just killed a shaman with bullets. Describe it.
Oh,
So she pulled, yeah, so the second time, like, just willpowering through it, she hit fires the first shot, it, like, takes out his shoulder or whatever, then she pulls it up to his shoulder and, like, just aims for the head, and puts this is a heavy machine gun, so I imagine it's a heavy caliber round through his head.
Yeah, his head explodes.
oh.
And you just see lizard brains splattered all over the place.
And then, like, once the control is released, I imagine it's released immediately, she just kind of, like, drops to a knee to, like, recover from,
yeah.
like, pushing through.
Yeah. You feel whatever it is inside of you unclick,
Thank you.
and then the thread disappears.
One of yours was a 6, so I appreciate your dice.
All right.
These dice.
Oh no, you already went.
Yep.
You guys all went fast, right?
Yeah.
So now,
All the slow, or
so
all the
take
bad
them
guys,
all.
basically.
Yeah. Fuck you.
Woohoo! Well done, Ro.
She's put out a lot of damage, but
Okay,
she cannot maintain
guys,
this.
I'm gonna go
It's
slow,
like
slow,
2 more bullets, and then I'm
slow,
back to
slow.
just a
Oh, you have
spear.
my axe. That's 2d6
Oh, I'm gonna
damage.
go slow.
And your sword?
So
No, I don't have a
But it's
sword
their
actually.
turn now.
No,
well,
it's going
no.
Lord of the Rings.
no, now it's there.
And my bow.
They went slow also. So move the giant to that one,
This one?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, okay.
that one, and move him
Oh, she's so awesome.
double speed to this one. Yeah.
And he's so hot.
Yeah. So this one's gonna attack. Oh no, actually. She's gonna cast a spell first.
The giant is?
Yeah. So
Wow.
you see her like put her hand on the floor, and all of a sudden these runes start to appear on the floor.
When she bends over, I kind of lean. Take a look behind her.
These runes start to appear on the floor, and they start to circle around the lizard. And she's like doing a chant, and it sounds like a Viking chant. Like,
Never heard of Vikings.
wow, woo. You know. And then once they close up, you see
I'll finish
the
them good ones.
you see the lizard kind of like get like this and get stuck, and he's like frozen.
Can I understand what spell that was?
Roll me intelligence.
I cannot understand what spell that was.
But you can tell it's from the rune tradition. Yeah.
Nice. Very nice.
And that one he moved his speed, so he can't do anything. So now slow turns. So now that lizard, he's gonna try to break out of this prison. Nope. And that one's gonna attack that guy. So you see him try to attack the one in the robes, but then a holy shield just appears and he blocks the attack.
Nice.
And now these guys, I'm gonna move their speed. Actually, he's gonna go for you over here.
I'm still in the car.
Oh no, you're still in the car, right? Mm-hmm. So he's just gonna come up here and try to hit you through the windshield. But he's gonna do it with the bane because he can't see you.
Aren't you in the back seat?
No, he's in the front.
I'm on top of the
Oh, okay.
driver.
Chopping him to bits with a knife.
Yep.
Gotcha.
I just dominated him.
What's your defense?
It is 12.
You see a spear get through the window, but it misses you. So he takes out.
And I
And
just
you just hear hissing. And this one's gonna move his speed around, double speed around.
You say it's like that.
All right, fast turns. Heal yourself for another one.
Yeah, but this time I'm also shooting this skull over to this guy.
Okay.
So I'm now at 3 HP, and I'm screaming at the dude. He needs to make a strength challenge roll.
I think I'll go slow this time.
Okay. Strength challenge roll.
Yeah.
On the lizard.
Yep. I moved the
one?
skull. This one here.
Oh, okay.
I moved the skull over to scream at him.
Yeah, 18 on the die. Sorry.
Lousy skull. If I hadn't cast that, I could have healed myself a lot more.
Hey, it's fine. Who else is going fast? No one?
I am.
Okay, go ahead.
So I see that lizard like poke at me, turn around, and I glare at him. I'm like, I must save the child. And I dive out through the windshield. And hopefully I bump into him on the way out.
Oh, hi there.
Does that mean you're attacking him?
Well,
No,
for fast, it's
no.
a fast attack, so I can only do.
You can only move or attack.
Yeah.
So this is only a movement. Roll me agility to see if you take damage from the windshield.
Okay.
If you fail this agility, you take damage.
I rolled a 6.
It's total?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you can take damage.
You have a coin?
It's okay.
Let me get a D4. I rolled 4.
Fine. At 18 coins.
This is fine.
Okay. So yeah, your rage is just building up inside of you, and you're seeing red, and you just go through the window, and he's actually surprised. You just topple in front of him. And now fast turns for my people. You're going slow, right?
Yep.
Yeah. So yeah, he's right in front of you, so he's gonna go fast and try to hit you with the spear. That's 8, 9, 10. 8, 9, 10,
Never preach,
11.
man.
11 to hit for Kay. Okay.
What? Oh,
What's your
sorry.
defense? 11.
Oh, it's at a 12.
He misses.
She's so in character that she was.
Yeah. So he's surprised. He tries to stab you again, but you just hit the spear with your psh and block it.
Nice.
More fast turns. That one that's inside the room's going to try to break out of it again. No, he's still stuck. And then that one's going to attack the wizard. He misses. And
Any these guys going fast?
that guy's going to go slow. And these guys going to go fast. Yep. So Giant's going to hit. He's going to hit the guy inside the sphere. But this is like an instant hit. So now, so you see this giant like just wind up her fist like this to the guy that's in the sphere, and the guy can't move, and you see him just go, and he goes flying at least maybe 10 feet.
This guy?
No, that
the
guy,
guy.
and he probably lands right next to you,
Oh.
and his whole neck is completely broken.
Oh, so he's dead.
He's
Yeah.
dead.
You're so cool.
Now I got chicken tikka tonight.
And the priest attacks and misses. Slow turns.
I will go slow this time.
Okay.
No.
No.
You-
Oh,
you are-
I'm sorry. Yeah, we're not at
yeah.
the top of the round.
Yeah, you chose to go slow.
Yeah, so I'm going to start. Is it just the one guy over there, or are there two? I can't tell.
There's one guy there, one guy here, and one guy there.
I'm gonna go for this guy. He's near the. Yeah, I don't care about the kid, but I'm gonna go after this guy because I want to show off for my new friends here. I'm gonna use my action though to switch weapons from my gun to my spear and butcher cleaver. So spear right hand and then butcher cleaver in the left hand.
Okay. But you can't reach. You can't reach.
No, it's also my action to switch weapons.
Oh yeah, you're right. Okay. So slow turn. Actually, yeah, that guy's gonna move through the skull and attack Ro.
Bring it.
No, skull went with him.
All right. 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 to hit.
11.
Nope, he misses. And yeah, he moved. All right, we are back to fast turns.
Fast.
Fast.
Well,
Okay. You go ahead.
Okay, so I attack with my butcher knife, like I'm just like gonna trying to slash him,
Okay.
like the slasher that I am. And I roll that with one bane because I am berserk.
Okay.
So that is a 17 minus 2 is a 15 plus my... Do I roll that with a strength modifier or agility modifier?
It's a strength.
Okay, so that is a 16 to hit.
That's a hit.
All right, so that is 2d6 plus a d4.
Hell yeah.
That is an 8 plus, can't see the thing on this, a 3. So that's 11 points of damage.
That's a good hit.
I go, out of my way!
So you slash him across the chest, and he looks at you, and he looks impressed. He's just like, what? Like, because
Right.
you're human, right?
Mhm.
Yeah, he's definitely impressed. Who else is going fast?
Me.
Go ahead.
Should I look up something? Spear. Okay. Finesse.
Yeah, finesse.
Do I can't remember if I add agility or strength to my damage, or none.
Finesse is choose strength or agility to attack.
Oh, okay.
Strength or agility, so you can choose.
So I don't add any damage to it though.
No.
Okay. I just noticed my butcher cleaver has a +1 for some reason, and I didn't know how I got that. Cool. Yeah, I'm gonna use my new double-handed ability. I've been working on this in a attack him. 3 + 6 + 2. So that's 11 to hit.
That's a miss, unfortunately.
Cool. All right, then. So I miss with the spear. I'm going to attack with the butcher's cleaver. That's a 14, 15, 16. to hit.
That one's a hit.
Sweet. And because it's a 1d3, but because of my fight with anything, it's a plus 1d, or it goes up to a 1d6.
Mhm.
So my combat prowess adds another 1d6. When you attack with a weapon or improvised weapon, you make an attack roll with 1 boon. Oh, I should have had 2 boons.
No, but when you're using dual weapons, you take 2 banes, but then you minus
I'm minus 2
2
banes.
banes.
But I get, from weapon training, I get 1 boon for attacking, and then
Yes.
from fight with anything, I get 1 boon.
Okay, so you should have 2 boons.
Yeah, so let me add 1 boon to that first one. Which, it's a 5, so that would have made the first attack roll 16.
No, well, when you roll with 2 boons, you take the highest one.
Oh,
It's not, you don't add 2 boons together. It's only, so if you roll with 2 boons, you take the highest out of the 2.
I forgot what the other boon was. It's fine. All right, we'll just make it so. But I just rolled a 6, so now my attack is actually 21.
The second attack.
The second attack is 21.
Yeah, okay, that's still a hit.
19, 20, 21. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, and I beat him by 5, right?
Yes.
So that adds another d6.
Okay. That roll is just sick right now.
So I go to stab him with the spear, and then he dodges it right into the cleaver.
Nice.
Didn't
Very
get
good.
that much damage, but 3, 6, 7, 8, 9 damage.
That's still a good hit.
Yeah. With a cleaver, that's
All right, so you get him on the side, and he hisses and yells. He's like, ah!
I feel it go in
Yeah.
deep.
All right. I'm sorry. Was those both fast turns, right?
Mm-hmm.
But yes.
Yep.
Okay, so fast turn. Yeah, he's gonna attack you for fast turn.
Bring it.
Ah. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
That hits.
Okay. And 4 damage.
Right now?
So he gets you with a spear. And Ro,
Mm-hmm. Try me.
she's actually gonna. That one is actually gonna do a special attack. So first, I'm gonna melee to see if he can hit you.
Okay.
So
Be an 11.
yeah, he rolled a 5. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Nope.
Nice.
So you see his jaws open up, and he tries to go for a bite. But he misses you right at the last second.
Oh, sorry, I don't swing lizard.
And those were the 2 fast. That lizard's gonna go fast on the priest. I mean, Paladin, and he rolled a 1. God damn it. Alright. Slow turns.
I took a slow turn. I am going to move to hide inside the truck
Okay.
because the back blew off. There. But as I pass this guy, I'm going to turn into him.
Okay. So you're gonna. I assume you're gonna hide first and then turn into him.
No, I have to be within short range.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
So
yeah.
as I pass him, I'll do it. I mean, it's short range is like 5 yards, which I could.
All right.
I don't have to get too close, but
All right.
then also the shrieking skull is going to shriek. How'd they get over there? Well, he moved through it.
Yeah, you dragged it on accident.
Yeah, I thought I moved it back already. Whatever. He's got to make a strength challenge roll.
The lizard.
Yeah, he's getting screamed at again.
12 on the die. Plus
Yeah,
4.
He's just got to beat 10, right?
Yeah. He passes. I'm sorry.
That sucks. I'm gonna look up how challenge rolls work just to make sure that's correct. But yeah, that's it for my turn.
Can I, like, roll notice or something?
Yeah, because it says I have to make a strength challenge roll, right?
Yeah,
Yeah. So I roll a d20. I add my modifier.
and you're just trying to beat 10.
Yeah, just trying to beat 10.
I thought you were trying to beat his strength, or no, or the
No, that's only if you're doing a challenge versus someone else.
Can I roll to see if I notice him changing? Otherwise, I'm gonna assume.
I'm not hiding it.
But I'm in life or death combat right now. I mean, I don't have to. It's fine. Whatever.
I mean,
If I notice,
I'm gonna say you probably noticed.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. And he did change in front of you already multiple times.
I've seen him change before.
Yeah.
I wanted to make sure I knew he.
You guys
changed
would
now.
know it was me anyway because my clothes don't change.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Great.
And when he touched the bowl, he did change into a changeling, and you saw that happen.
I know he can change.
Okay.
I wanted to make sure I saw him change this time, so I don't
He wants to
attack
know
the wrong person.
Yeah, he wants to know
Alright,
it's me.
so slow turns. Move the giant. Yeah. He's just gonna gang up on him,
That's not how to do, right?
and so dang. So you see him raise up his fist, and he goes down to do like a him on the head, and the lizard just barely steps out of the way. She hits the floor.
That lizard is hanging in there, man.
And does like a little crater, like right where the lizard was.
She's kind of standing in the crater I made too.
Yeah. All right, back to fast turns.
I am a fast turn.
Fast as well.
Are you gonna do
I'll
fast?
do fast this time.
Yeah, he went.
Oh, okay,
Yeah,
cool.
he did fast. Yeah.
He speared
So-
me.
So, you go first.
All right, so I am going to slash him again, and I'm rolling that with one bang. That is a 16 minus 6 is a 10, plus a 1 is an 11.
To hit.
Mm-hmm.
That is a miss.
All right.
Unfortunately, yeah. So you guys are going blow for blow. Like you're hitting him, and then he's hitting you, and you're clashing swords, and you're just like.
Well, he has better reach than I do, too.
Yeah. So, Ro.
Oh man, this guy's going down. 2 boons. So spear first. Yeah. 7. I got 2 6s on the boons, but I'll already say I can only use one.
Yeah, you can only use one. Yeah.
So 13, 14, 15 to hit.
That's a hit.
Oh my god. That boon saved me. I'll do damage first. Actually, I'll do the second attack too, because I'm going to attack with both anyway.
Okay.
Second attack. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 to hit.
14.
Yeah.
That's a hit.
Yeah. Actually, that's 15, so never mind. I added it wrong. But yeah, it hits anyway.
Yeah.
Cool.
So you hit with both.
Yes.
So
So
you gotta
spear, I get 1d6 plus 1d6, but I don't get the third 1d6, so that's fine. 2d6. Oh, snake eyes.
Oh.
So I get him with the spear, but it's like a graze, 2 damage.
Yeah.
And then the knife. The butcher's cleaver. 6 and a 5 plus 1, so 12.
the second one was 12 total?
Yeah, so the spear is 2 damage, and the knife is 12 damage.
Describe it.
So yeah, I use the spear almost to like to make him dodge into my knife.
Yeah.
So he just gets a graze in his arm with the spear. It's 2
Yeah.
damage, which just sets him into this helpless position where I just go straight into his neck with the cleaver.
Yeah, you actually dig the cleave in so far in that his head almost falls off.
Nice.
Like he just falls on the floor.
I could have been using an axe this whole time.
You could have.
Yeah.
It's 2d6 damage.
Is it one-handed or two-handed?
It's
two-handed.
two-handed.
Yeah.
It's fine. Actually dual wielding's better for me.
Yeah. So yeah, and when that thing falls to the ground, you feel this weird sense of like accomplishment, like you've never felt this before.
Wow. I'm good at this killing thing.
All right, so fast turns for me. This guy's gonna try to attack you again. Come on. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 to hit. Dang, we are just we were just ching,
That's
ching,
a
ching, ching.
duel.
But you know what? I have a question. Does a bane and a boon cancel each other out?
Yes.
Okay, so the last one should have been a hit.
Oh yeah. If it's a Bane and
Yeah.
a Boon, they cancel each other out. Yeah. That's fine. We're learning.
It's okay.
We'll
We'll get him next time.
And that lizard, actually, that lizard is freaking scared right now. He's gonna run. Oh well,
You
actually,
can do
no,
disengage and like not take opportunities.
yeah,
right?
actually, yeah, he's gonna do slow. He's gonna do slow.
Are these guys moving fast?
Yeah, but those two are moving fast. Well, actually, yeah.
Oh, they're gonna wreck him.
By the way, you skipped me, but I was just healing.
Oh, you went fast?
Yeah, I went
I'm
fast.
sorry. I'm sorry. Yeah.
I was gonna say skip me because I'm just healing.
Okay. Okay. Yeah,
There's no way that lizard's leaving alive.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, he's gonna go slow to try to disengage, but those two guys are gonna get an attack on him.
Yeah.
So, let's see. First, the paladin. 9 of die. 10, 11, 12, 13. That's a miss. And the... Alright. Alright. So yeah, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. So you see the paladin take his sword and he swipes, but he missed, but he dodges right into the giant's like fist and punches him, and he goes flying 5 feet, but he's still alive. But
That's a lot more than 5 feet.
Yeah, that's like 6 yards.
Sorry,
5 feet would be like right.
yeah, right there. But he's still alive,
Wow.
and those are fast. So now slow turns. I think he's the only one alive, right?
Yeah, he's the only one who went slow. I think.
Yeah.
And he's also the only lizard. No, there's someone that was fighting K.
So he's gonna, yeah. Well, he went fast, so he's gonna run for it to the bike, and he's gonna try, and he's gonna do his action to get the bike going. So now, you see a lizard on a bike, getting ready to get
Bike
ready to-
lizard.
Fast turns.
I'm fast.
I'm fast.
Slow.
No, I'm slow.
Okay, go ahead, Kate.
All right, I'm going to roll my d20.
You said this, but you said you should have a boon, right?
Well, I have one boon from being a rogue, and then I have one bane for being berserk. So those cancel each other out, right?
Yes,
So then I just rolled a 2.
the two.
Yeah, this lizard's hard to fight.
You could roll your. You could use your fortune.
You know what? I am going to flip that into success.
So give me. So you hit him.
Yeah. Woo-hoo.
Good job.
So, yes. Thank you, Alan, for my coin.
Yeah, no problem.
So I'm going to roll for damage. That is a 9 plus a 2 is... That's a 1. So that's 10 points of damage.
10 points. You can tell he is bloody now.
Oh, just bloody.
Yeah, bloody. Yeah. So you get him like in the side, and he's bleeding profusely now.
I'm like, I just want to save the kid.
Fast turns. He's gonna try to attack you back. Man, you guys are having a battle right now.
We're just slugging it out.
You got 18 on the die, so
That's a hit.
19 total. 8 damage.
Oh, I'm at 6 hit points.
So you are bloodied.
Oh, I'm more than bloodied.
Yeah. So yeah, you guys are trading blows and he hits you. And now this lizard is just gonna run for it. He gets on this bike and he goes. He runs away.
And he crashes into a rock.
and he crashes into the fog machine. Slow turns.
I'll come out of the truck. For a second, I thought the back actually. I'll come out the back. I'll come.
You're a lizard man now, right?
Yeah, well, yeah, we'll just use this mini anyway.
Yeah.
And that's about. Can I have the stick?
Yes.
So, yeah, I'll get to like there. I don't know what my speed is. It's 10. Is that in yards? So, that's like. I'd probably get.
We're just gonna say that's the length of a stick.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's fine. Yeah, so I'll go there, and I'm going to cast Pox on that last lizard man.
What is Fox?
I'm going to make an intellect attack, and if I succeed, he's going to take 1d3 damage from disease
Oh.
as his body erupts in green weeping blisters.
Oh.
And then also he'll become frightened for 1.
Dude, you're so gross.
Okay, but it's against what?
His strength.
Okay, his strength is 14, so you gotta beat 14.
Okay.
Wait, you got 14 or beat.
I did, actually. I matched 14.
Yeah, so it worked.
Yeah.
So what happens again?
His body just erupts in green blisters that start weeping pus, and he's going to take 1d3 damage. I have a d3 somewhere. I don't see it.
This is a D4.
Well, it's 1.
Okay,
But also, more importantly, he's now frightened for 1 round.
yeah, he's frightened. All right, so you see him. Yeah, as you're fighting him, you see Slag start saying some sort of incantation, and then he just starts pussing out in these weird boils and bleeding, and he looks and he's like ah. All right, that was slow, right?
Oh, I still have to go. I would like to move my speed, and I can't move again, right? I can't use my action to move.
No, you can double move if you're slow.
Okay.
Okay.
Somewhere around there.
And
I'm just running.
and these two are just going to move their speed over here. All right. Fast turns.
I'm fast.
I'll go fast.
I'll slow too. I'll go slow, I mean.
So, all right. Okay.
All right. The battle of the spear versus the butcher knife.
Yeah.
Oh, fudge. That is, a 5.
Yeah. Unfortunately, that's.
Look, I'm bleeding.
Yeah. You're wounded. You're bleeding. It's tough.
Somebody save me.
You going fast?
Yep.
Okay, go ahead.
I'm going to cast Pox again.
Again? Wow.
What did Trapper go?
I missed him.
14?
I missed him.
Nope. Okay.
Oh, my skull is still around here somewhere. It's probably moving that way. It's not. It doesn't. It can't get to him on this turn. But even if it moved last turn, it still can't get to him on this turn. That's it. I'm done.
Okay. Lizard Man. Actually, he's gonna.
Hey, thanks for the sub, Nick. Appreciate you.
Oh man, he's actually afraid, and he sees these two guys coming. He's gonna try to run, but he's gonna provoke
Nick.
opportunity.
Yeah,
for
Nice. So that's just like
shit.
what, a regular attack?
him. Yeah, you get an attack on him. Yeah,
That is a 15 to hit.
that's a hit. So you hit him as he's running.
Do I still do I still get my extra damage against him, or is it just regular damage?
I believe it's like doing a regular attack.
Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, you get it.
That is 3 points of damage.
3 points. This guy is limping. He's limping away. he actually, man, he's
This guy had a lot of hit points.
well, he's like barely going down. He actually will go to here, and he's gonna surrender. He's gonna go down to like to his knees
How interesting.
and drop his weapons. And now we end initiative.
Ooh.
Whew.
Am I still berserk?
How long does that last?
1 minute of fighting, so that's 10 rounds, right?
Yeah, yeah, 1 minute. Well, one
Or 6
round.
rounds, that's 6 rounds.
One round is 10 seconds.
Okay, so that's 6 rounds. Okay. So I guess I'm out of the berserk state,
Yeah.
and I'm just going to run this way
Okay. So
Towards the kid.
towards the
We're
kid.
out of combat.
yeah,
Yeah.
we're
Yeah.
out of combat.
Okay.
So
I'll go ahead and turn off the camera.
the paladin goes up to the lizard that's kneeling, and he points the sword at him.
Don't.
And then he looks over to you two, and he says, "My name is Tobias.
Hi, Tobias.
Hi, Tobias.
Thank you for coming to our aid. What is your name?"
Oh, anything for you guys. You know, just doing our job. And my name. My name is Ro.
Ro.
Yeah, they call me Ro anyway.
I am Slag.
And he looks at you, and he can feel like your presence, your taint.
I turn into him. Stop feeling my taint.
And now he puts the sword over to you.
Don't mind him. Don't mind him. He's just a grumpy old man.
And he says, "Where do you hail from, Slag?
A little bit of everywhere.
Who created you?"
I have no memory of that.
He puts his sword to his side, and he kind of motions to the giant and says, "Restrain the lizard." And
I'm not a lizard. I turned into him.
well.
No, the other lizard. That's right.
Oh, the other lizard. Yeah.
So the big one, she says, she puts her hand to her chest and she says, "My name is Sonia."
Sonya,
And
you got some really cool moves out there.
and she puts her hand on the floor again, and runes appear around the lizard and trap him.
Oh, we just turn this off now.
And
Oh yes.
he puts his and once he's restrained, he puts his sword away, and he looks over to you three and he says, "How did you three?"
Do we need
Oh,
to
I'm not even there. I'm on
Well,
the
how
other
did you
side.
two?
Should we change the music?
Yeah,
I did.
but we're still hearing that music.
That's the same music the stream's hearing.
Oh,
Okay.
You don't like it? I'll put on something else.
Well, yeah, maybe it's a little calmer. But Tobias talks and he says, "How did you two get here?"
I escaped slavery, and then I got captured again, and then they helped me escape again.
And he looks over. Were you two in?
But it's no big deal. I mean, we did it. It was easy. It was easy. Ruining this.
You'll have to forgive my companion. She doesn't know how non-slaves talk to each other.
I resent
We-
that.
We hail from Saltview, and we were also captured. We were on a quest to retrieve an artifact, but unfortunately, the followers of Draxus captured us.
Well, we put a stop to that, didn't we?
Yeah, they were mentioning collecting slaves for Draxus. In fact, that's where we were headed at.
Who is Draxus?
This is kind of a lot. Maybe we should retire before I explain everything.
Retire where?
To Saltview. It's not too far from here.
You mean we didn't have to come here and fight all these people? We could have just walked to Saltview?
Our truck is out of gas and these two are flipped over.
Well, it's a good thing my companion is here to help. And you see the giant just come up to this one and just pick up the car and put it right back on its tracks.
Handy.
Yeah. And
Kind of wish... I'm sorry, never mind. Sorry.
and your friend, is she also with you?
She is with us. She went to try and steal that child. We'd better go make sure he's okay.
So we're gonna switch over to you. So as soon as you get to the cage, you see a little person just inside the cage, kind of quivering like this.
How old is he? And you said that he was a boy.
Boy, yeah.
Okay. How old does he appear?
It's hard to tell because he has his head in his arms.
And I go and I crouch down and I go and I say, "Are you okay? It's safe now. You could come out.
And he goes,
I'm here to help you."
uh,
And I
Yeah.
sort of like reach out my hand and open the cage
he
door.
automatically goes to like hug you.
Wow.
And he says, "Are the monsters gone?"
Nope. Sorry, I'm not there.
Yeah. They're all gone. Yes, I believe they've been taken care of.
And now, as you're caressing his head, you get a better look at him. This is roll me a perception with a boon.
Perception with the boon.
Boon, yeah.
Okay. That is. That is a 4.
Oh wow!
With the boon?
The boon came up 1, the D20 came up 2.
We gotta
You
love
were
Jerry.
notoriously the worst roller I've ever seen.
We need
It's
to,
really
We need to
bad.
keep a running tally
we
of how
gotta give
many
her a
ones I
whole
read.
new like batch of dice.
Everyone, go back and watch from the beginning of campaign 2 to now and see how many times Yuri rolled under a 4 on a D20.
Okay.
And how many ones?
How many
Extra
ones
points.
on a 2D6?
So you don't see what I thought you were gonna see, but you do make out a collar on him, and that's all you can make out right now. And he says, "I thought they were gonna eat us.
Like, not anymore. Not with me around.
Is Tobias and Sonia okay?
Oh, who are they?
They're my friends. My name is Edwin. What's your name?"
Edwin. I'm my name is Kay. And how old are you, Edwin?
Oh,
Where are your parents?
he says, "Oh, I'm like 28."
And then I pick him up and I go like,
He's
oh,
when you pick him up, you actually realize he's a halfling. Yeah,
he's adorable.
yeah. And he's just kind of flapping his arms like
I
this.
knew something was going to be up. I knew it.
And he says, "Oh, you want to put me down, lady?"
I drop him.
It's like, "Oop, oop." and he says, "How did you get here, lady?" I mean, sorry, Kay?
Oh,
Kay's your name, right?
you know, we have a truck over the dune over there. We ran out of gas and we saw that your truck was stopped and that they were trying to get it working. So we decided to help you out.
You mind getting this thing off my neck, please?
I look at it and I was like, I pull out my bloody butcher knife.
Maybe not
like-
with that.
I'm like, sure. Well, I don't know if I'm strong enough to pull it apart, but
I'll let you get another perception, this time with 2 boons.
Just give her 3. That's the only way she's going to get it.
that is a 9 plus a 6 is a 15.
Okay.
No, you don't add these together.
Oh,
you just
you
take the
get the
higher.
one.
Yeah,
Okay.
you get the higher one.
That is a 12
Okay.
plus a 1 is a 13.
All right, that's a pass. So you see on the back that there is actually like a little tiny like lock on the back, and maybe you can like
I
mess
take
with
the
that.
butt of my knife and just bang.
It's like, okay, so yeah, you hit it and it cracks open and it comes off, and you notice that when it comes off, it's actually made of iron.
Oh, I'm like, what? What is this? This came off pretty easily.
And he says, "Those Draxus, he's been developing. I don't know for sure, but I hear these colors restrain magical abilities."
Is that so? You're magic,
Yes.
little one.
And then now he starts to he does this and he goes invisible. Whoop. And then he appears in back of you. Whoop. Yeah, when that was on me, I couldn't do that.
Well, that's a very handy trick, Edwin.
It's like, please, I gotta take you to Tobias and Sonia.
Oh, I think they. Oh, was that the very big tall one and the one in the shiny clothes?
Yeah, yeah.
And then I'm like, I think they're on the other side of the truck.
I'll introduce you.
Oh, and then I follow.
I'm talking to Sonia. So then I kept hitting him until I got the ore free, and I'm just like bragging about all my.
And I'm talking to Toby. So have you ever heard about a guy going to hell every single night?
So Sonia crosses her arms and she's kind of doing this with you, like, and she's smiling.
I'm like obviously trying to impress her, like just
describing
the best I can.
And Tobias, he's still kind of like apprehensive of you, and he's like, and he's saying, I know changelings are not evil by nature, but you feel pretty evil.
Well, I don't always 100% understand that word, but I do go to hell every single night, and I'd like that to not happen, because usually when I come back, I try to cut myself up or something for a few minutes. It's not pleasant.
And then he's actually gonna. Do you mind if I touch you?
Are you gonna hurt me?
No.
All right.
Yeah. So he puts your hand on your being, and you feel like this wave of energy pass through your body, and then it goes through your body and it goes back to his hand, and he kind of retorts back, and he's like, and he starts like coughing, like he's like about to vomit. And he's like, ugh, ugh.
I have that effect on people. Sorry.
What have you done? You're covered in marks.
Well, I got these. I show 'em my eyeball
he's like,
hands. And I got this, and I show 'em my weeping wound on the side.
I'm not with him.
Also, there's the thing about going to hell. That's not great. You can't really tell right now. But like, I'll pull back the hood to show that I'm him without hair. I'm like, I think I was always like this. I don't know. I can't make hair. I don't know if that's part of it.
He goes to the back of the truck, and he takes out a chest, and he opens up the chest, and this chest has like a few like items inside of it, but there are a couple of iron bracelets in there, and he comes back to me and he says, I'm gonna have to ask you to wear this because I do not trust you.
If I wear that, it's gonna hurt.
No, it just will make sure that you can't hurt us.
Well, I could still like hit you with it or something. I mean, I'm not gonna. You ask a guy for help and he chains you up.
I'm sorry, friend, but no normal people get those marks for no reason. And as of my faith, I can't let you into Solview unless you are properly restrained.
I'm gonna look over at Ro to see if she's seeing this.
I'm right there.
Say that last part again.
As part of my faith, I cannot let you enter Solview unless you're restrained.
All right. I'll put it on and I'll turn back into
Yeah. So
A
now,
skeleton?
a skeleton thin changeling with
skeleton
zero body
changing it.
fat.
So he says, I thank you for trusting me.
It's not locked, right? Like I can take it off.
Well, actually, it does latch together, and it's like a handcuffs now.
Okay.
So he's gonna have to take it off for you. You can't just take it off by yourself.
He did help me escape.
And And
At this point, I'm like,
Oh.
must take Edwin to meet friends. Take Edwin to meet friends.
so
He's got problems too.
So as soon as you bring him back, your long-term madness finally ends.
Oh.
So now roll a d6.
A 3.
Your insanity goes down by 3.
Oh.
So
Thank
saving
God.
this child, basically redeem yourself from killing that fake child. Well, childlike person.
This is a 28-year-old man.
Technically.
I'm only 5 points insane now.
Yeah. So Edwin comes with Kenny and says, I made a new friend, guys. I made a new friend. And then the giant says, classic Edwin, always making new friends.
I'm like, I saved this this Edwin. What are you again, Edwin?
Halfling.
This very cute halfling.
Toby, what's gonna happen to me in this salt view?
It's Tobias.
What's gonna happen to me in this salt view?
Well, it's part of our faith. For anyone that has those marks, they must face trial.
Okay, we're gonna go ahead and take these back off. Not going in there.
He shakes his head.
Not going in there, bud.
I'm sorry, but as part of my faith, you will face
I'm
trial.
like, wait, what just happened?
Well, I thought he was gonna help me. It turns out he's gonna put me on trial. He doesn't even know what for.
Why?
He hasn't committed any crimes that I know of.
There's no law in this area.
What faith is your faith, by the way?
I'm part of the old faith.
The old faith. What is? Do we know anything?
Roll intelligence about the old faith.
Oh, intelligence. That is an 11.
3.
10.
All right, so you passed. So you don't. So basically, you've heard this from either rumors or books that when the eclipse happened, all the gods left, right?
Right.
So before that, there were certain religions, and I have the religions here. It's great that me and Steve were actually talking about this. So before the eclipse, there were there was these religions. There was the cult of the new god, a dwarven ancestry religion, the old faith, and witchcraft, right? And then once the eclipse happened, all these new faiths came about. The heaven's ladder, the morning lord, the sun, the new sun, the risen, the spider god, the touch, the transcended. So all these new faiths come up, but there's still people that keep the old faith going because they believe the gods will return one day.
I see.
And he's part of the old faith.
Like, we don't really follow your faith. How can you justify apprehending someone you were just in battle with? In fact, we even just saved you.
That should go towards his.
Well, look, in his defense, guys, I did put these on myself, but I didn't exactly have all the information when I did it. I'd like to be let out now.
I'd take to look at it. Is it something I could take out?
No, he has to do it. But he says, and the reason why I didn't kill your friend outright is because you did save us. If I were to have met him in the wild with all those marks, I would have just killed him on sight. This is a mercy that I'm giving him.
So what's so bad with these marks? What's so bad about them?
These are the marks of darkness. And you see like all these.
Well, you're being a little dramatic. They're just weird mutations.
We believe that when you do something that is inherently evil, the demons recognize this, and at some point they start to form marks on your body to mark you as a evildoer.
Fuck that shit. I was imprisoned by some of the worst people you could ever meet, and they never had any marks.
Or maybe maybe you just couldn't see them.
And my farm and my family was slaughtered by raiders. I don't think I saw any marks on them.
It all depends. But I know for sure that these marks are darkness. I've seen them on others. Friend, I can't tell you that this trial will be in your favor, but at least you have a chance if you come with me.
Well,
Hey, I had a better chance before I met you, I feel like.
Is there any chance that if you guys find him not terrible, I guess? I don't know what we're defending exactly. Could you help him?
get rid of the marks?
Unfortunately, I think these marks, there's nothing I can do about that, but
Your faith
there
is
might
amazing.
be a path of redemption if he can make a convincing argument. And with that, he will have to talk to our leader and solve you.
Like, I think you're screwed, Slag.
There's always a way around this bullshit.
The leader of our faith, Zara, will put justice upon him. And if he can pass, then he can continue living on.
She's gonna put justice on me?
Is she the leader of the city too?
Who's Justice?
She is the leader of our faith.
Who leads Saltview though?
Who?
So he goes on to explain that Saltview is kind of like a little settlement, and they have one church there, a church of the old faith. And he just said that their head person there, her name is Zara.
Wait a minute.
So
This guy knew I was a changeling and asked me who made me.
he saw you change into a change.
Right. But he knew what that was,
Yeah.
and he asked me who made me. It would be a wild coincidence, but is this church that he's taking us to the one that the crystal showed me?
Oh.
No,
Okay.
it's not that church.
Because I do know exactly where that one is.
But you do think in your head that, oh, he knows what changelings are. That's
Yeah.
interesting.
And he didn't kill me for that,
Yeah.
which a lot of people would.
Yeah.
Side question: is any of the loot or fuel recoverable?
Yes. Thankfully, the fuel from the truck didn't explode when that happened.
We don't actually need the fuel anymore now that we have the little truck,
Yeah.
right?
I feel safer in our big truck.
But Edwin actually says out loud, and he says, "Yes, we have to get back to Saltview, because then at least we can regroup and go and continue our mission."
This trial, you think it's going to be like today or tomorrow?
Well, we'll see what Zarya thinks.
Okay.
I take a look at the giant. I take a look at you. I take a look at my wounds. I'm like, I guess we're going to Saltview.
I guess, because if it's tomorrow, I might not make it.
And he looks at you and he says, "And why is that, friend? I'm sure it's not because of these marks, right?"
No, there's not any marks. It's just that when I go to sleep, like I was telling you, I go to hell. And I'm sure it doesn't mean anything. But when I wake up, I come back.
He's like doing his best not to just draw his sword.
I was telling you, like, that's why I started talking to you in the first place, because I'm going to hell every night.
You go to hell every night?
Yeah, well, just started a few days ago in that cave.
That cave.
That cave was messed up. We've killed there was a brain in a jar that was sending ghosts to try and make us fight devil versions of our past friends.
He looks at you like you're insane.
He's telling the absolute truth.
I do have 5 points of insanity.
I can. Tobias looks at you three and he says, "I can tell you three have been through a lot. Come back, let us all return to Saltview, and because you saved us, we'll feed you to a room and some night stay, and then we'll see what will happen with your friend here."
All right.
Let's do it.
But we should scrounge and see what we could scrounge around.
Yeah, did we get any
scavenge.
loot?
Yeah. So, unfortunately, there's no ammo in this stuff.
Okay.
I grab my axe back.
They all had spears.
Yeah, you do find a couple spears, and
I got a spear.
I've already got a spear too.
I'll take a... No, but I can't carry too much stuff, though.
no.
I'll leave it. I think between my axe, butcher knife, and bow and arrows, I'll be good.
You do find some leather armor.
Ooh, I'll take that. I'm still in rags.
Yeah, leather armor. Leather armor is your agility +2. There's 2 sets of that. And you
I'll take one then too.
yeah, and you do you do find some duct tape.
I'll take duct tape. Always useful.
And what looks to be climbing gear.
Climbing gear.
And there was a couple more of those collars, but the paladin took those.
I don't have a backpack anymore, so I don't.
I keep the broken one with me though, just in case.
And these lizardmen didn't really have much. They were just mostly recovering these slaves.
As we're heading back, unless there's anything else we're doing here.
No, we're
Yeah.
heading to town.
Yeah.
Oh, are we taking our truck back with us?
We can't.
No,
It's out of gas.
yeah, it's out of gas.
But there's fuel here, right?
You have a container?
Well, we'd have to move it from one truck to the other. Like, why would we?
He says once we return to Saltview, I'll send for others to recover your vehicle if we have enough supplies.
Okay, but then we want this truck, just in case. I mean,
This
car.
truck is destroyed.
Yeah. That truck is beat up.
Or the blue one, the one that's still operable.
Well, we'll see when we get back to Saltview. So we're gonna transition back to Saltview.
Look, I'm a scavenger. Scrabbling for my food.
I just wanna give you a description of Saltview before we end for tonight. But so basically, actually, it's kind of funny because the giant can barely fit in that car. But you guys all clown car into it, and you guys drive off. It's about maybe another 40, almost an hour minute before you make it back, and you guys see this little settlement, and it's, as it says, it's called Saltview because it's on top of like a little mini ridge, and beyond it you just see a large sea of salt. So usually think like the beach, right? But instead of the beach, it's just salt going forever and ever.
Like a small
Instead of
flat.
water.
Instead of water, yeah. And it's going, and they pull up into town, and you see a bunch of like buildings in there. You see one super large church that's surrounded by actually green foliage, all surrounding it. And you see a little fountain in the middle of the place, and there's like these people pumping into the soil to get the water to come out. And you see a couple other houses inside there, and he says, "Welcome to Saltview. I hope you'll enjoy your stay." And that's where we're ended for tonight.
Wow.
Am I in a prison cell?
They're gonna take you to see Zara, which is inside,
Oh, they
inside
take
the
me
church.
straight there.
Yeah,
Okay.
So that's what we'll pick up next time.
All right. Well, thanks
Thank
everyone.
you guys so much. I'm
See
so
you.
surprised that Slack survived again.
Yeah. And Ro apparently is going to run off into the town somewhere.
Ro will probably hang on this town. Maybe take up some training from Sonia. Maybe.
I mean,
Training on how to be a giant.
Yeah.
does your guys' faith prevent you from, what's the rules on dating?
All right. We'll see everyone next
Okay,
week.
we'll see everyone next week.
Peace out.
Thanks, guys. Bye.
Thanks for watching.
Awesome. You guys did amazing.
Man, that was good.
Sorry for the hiccups.